for us.
Who are these people?
I'm just going to tweak it slightly.
Okay, production crew. We're a little bit, is this our new schedule? 10 a.m.?
Yes.
With a commute. I love it. Works for me.
I kind of leave at the same time, especially in the winter.
Yeah.
Like I left at, I wanted to get a coffee. I left at 10 to 9.
Okay.
Right?
So good. It takes a while, right?
Yeah,
you never know. It's so nice to be back.
Good morning.
It's been a long time. It feels like a long time anyway. Good morning, Cindy from Nebraska. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Yeah, I've been having, like you just said, we were just complaining about our little bit of jet lag. Trudy, go Blue Jays.
Right.
Very exciting for all the baseball people these days with the
know.
playoffs.
Now, did they win yet, or are they?
No, they're not
looks
there
like
yet.
it.
Like we're on the way, like they're on the road to the World Series, but it's not there yet.
Go Canada.
Not that I knew that. I had to ask. Good morning, good morning. Hello from Fife, Scotland. What?
We were just there.
We were just there. Crazy. Anyway, we'll give you guys a little rundown of our fun adventures. Of course, we've got yarn to share and all kinds of fun things like that.
Good morning. Good morning, Kansas.
Good morning from Quebec.
Bonjour, Linda. What's up?
You're so
What's
cute.
up? Good morning from
Salem, Oregon.
That would be creepy this time of year, I bet.
Is it creepy like Salem, Massachusetts? I don't know.
I bet you with the name Salem, I bet you they do
Maybe.
Halloween right, October, right? Fawn from Eugene. Good morning, Fawn.
Aw.
Fawn from our Rome trip.
Hi.
Welcome back. Hi, Angel. Hi from Texas. You guys, it's a beautiful fall day.
Yeah, we're having the best weather. The best weather.
The best weather.
Fall, fall, fall.
Yeah. Frosty mornings, but nice afternoons.
We're literally below 0 in the morning.
I know.
But my grass is still green. The leaves are all over the place in their autumn colors. It's been awesome.
Good morning, Siobhan from Ireland.
Wowie.
Hi, Seattle. Linwood, Seattle. Good morning. P&E, I love the Pacific Northwest.
Totally. PNW?
Yeah, not the P&E.
PNE. We love that too in Vancouver.
Who went
The home of Knit City.
Who went to Knit City?
Guess what we missed?
Hi, Bainbridge.
Hello, hello. It's hot in Houston, still 90s. Ew, I'm so sorry for you. Although I'm sure that's pretty normal. I know, I'm looking at my hair.
Is my hair going more?
Can I just say, my hair in humidity freaks out. I had a solid 23 bad hair days in a row.
Let me tell you.
Jodi, I can't.
I'm not kidding. Lynn and her beautiful daughter, Oben, but Lynn was a seasoned hairstylist.
Yes.
I almost asked her for a trim. I swear to God, I would have paid her anything because she brought her scissors.
I mean, I know you're on vacation, but would you mind working?
No. Just give me, I need 15 minutes. Just give me a little chop. I almost. She's gonna be mad to know I didn't now because she was just so sweet.
Probably.
But that's why I travel with my hair scissors.
Well, I came in the bathroom one day and Jodi's twisting and cutting, and I was like,
just to get through.
Wow.
Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning to our sparkliest friend ever, Amanda.
That's the drawback from missing some events that you see your friends at.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Huge. I mean, Knit City, we heard, was amazing. Of course it was. It always is. We love going to Vancouver. We love seeing everybody. And of course, we want to go to every single Knit City that there is. So I'm so happy that it was such a big success. But
Minnesota.
Sad we didn't go.
Minnesota.
About effing time I missed you ladies.
Okay,
Aww.
Shannon, we're back.
Listen, we missed you too.
We did miss you too.
I hope you know that.
We did. Excuse me. We did think about doing a podcast, and then it slipped my mind and never thought of it again while we were away.
Like, talk about on the road and busy from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to bed. But we did. So if people don't know, we just got back from an amazing adventure. We hosted 2 knitting trips, one in the Mediterranean, and then we had a day off. And then we were on the bus in Scotland with another amazing group. And that day in the middle, we were like, maybe we could do a podcast. Maybe we'll just lay in bed. No, it's too exciting to get to Edinburgh.
It really was.
We out of bed, hit the road. We got to the sidewalk of our hotel and ran into one of our group members, Laura, right on the sidewalk. We were like, let's go do the hop on hop off. Let's go have lunch on the Royal Mile. Like, it was amazing. So we really just sort of lived in the moment. But can I just say, Jodi Brown.
What?
Documented the shit out of our trip.
Thank you for acknowledging.
I'm going to get you a little tiara.
Listen,
because you are the real queen.
We most of the time have photos to do that, but social media is a job.
I was just going to say that. It is
but
a job.
I have to say, they look impressive, but it's just click, add the photos you want, and they do it. It does it all for you.
And the sharing.
Yes. Also,
you did an amazing job.
Thank you.
And
then
really
forgot
fun.
to do the last day.
Right.
Did you notice? I did it
not
several
really,
days later.
but
like, you're
still,
going to
it's
do all
there.
that and then not do the last day?
Right.
Because the last day was a doozy.
The last day was a doozy.
Yeah.
Most every day was a doozy.
Yes.
Anyway, it's always so lovely to be able to do these things. It was like a dream come true. And then it's just as lovely to come home. Right?
I know.
To see everybody, sleep in your own bed, all of that stuff.
I miss my cats the most.
You did. Jodi's so lucky. She
Second most.
She gets cat selfies every day when we're away, pretty much.
I do. That's the only stipulation.
She gives her family shit. Where are my cat photos?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are doing, but I want to see the cats. So that's adorable.
Yeah. It's so nice to know how much you're missed and you come home and you're
Everything
so excited.
falls apart. You left. Everything fell apart.
And it's like, oh shit, things continue even when I'm not home.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
good morning, Star.
Everybody's grown up and
Yes,
life
they're
goes
adults.
on.
Yes.
But yes, of course everybody missed you. Good morning, Star.
Okay.
How are you? Good morning, BJ.
But there's that comfort in your home. There's that comfort in routine. So we missed that. But we were so lucky enough to have the most amazing adventure.
The most amazing adventure. And we just can't thank everybody enough for coming on them because that's how they happen.
Yeah.
And it was very cool to meet everybody and have all these amazing yarny adventures. So anyway, we'll sort of take you on a road trip. We love bringing you with us, which was the whole point of all your reels, right? Bring everybody along with us.
It's funny because when I started, it would be like the first several days, it's like it took me an hour or maybe more to do it because then I would try and upload it and then I forgot to do something. I had to delete it anyway. By the time at the end, you just realize it's like click, add a couple of things and it does the work for you. But it's such a good idea because otherwise for me, you take all these photos and then what do you do with them?
Yeah. It's so true.
It's fun to share that adventure.
It was awesome.
Along the way.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, way to go.
Okay.
Rockstar.
Who's watching Dancing with the Stars?
Me.
I love it.
I'm not caught up yet, and I haven't watched it for quite a few seasons. Tell me why you love it. The Mormon Wives?
I love it because there's so many influencers on there that I end up seeing when I'm, yes.
Okay, because I don't know.
Yes.
The
Mormon
Wives, watched
Alex
the Mormon
Earl.
Wives. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah. She's an influencer. Yeah. She podcast influencer.
Well, okay.
But that's the only reason because there's more, for some reason, Zac Efron, because we fell in love with him on the Traitors.
Efron,
Dylan
yes,
Efron.
yes.
Zac Efron's brother. So I'm enjoying it.
You know who I'm loving is Robert Irwin.
Robert Irwin. He's a good dancer.
He's an amazing dancer. And I was watching religiously when his sister Bindi was on. And she won.
Yes.
She was amazing.
This past week was very emotional. It was a dedication week. It had to be it didn't have to be. It ended up being somebody who joined them on the stage. I won't give too much away, but it was very good.
Listen, I know people are like, oh my gosh, Dancing with the Stars, whatever. Like it is what it is. But it is really one of those like journeys for people. And I think you have to have the biggest balls ever to go on that show.
Carrie Ann Arbor? Don't like her.
Yeah, well, okay.
I don't know.
I mean, obviously super qualified. Like she's been a judge forever. Forever.
I don't know. She just rubbed me the wrong way.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well,
because clearly I could do better.
Right, of course. Yes. All your dance knowledge.
No.
But don't you think you would never in a million years do that show? Like it's...
No. So much
right?
work.
Like dancing is not easy. No. And these people are scrutinized like crazy and on national TV. Anyway, I think people that go on that show are giant, brave people. And then it becomes this thing. where you learn all this stuff about yourself.
That lady from the Parent Trap?
Yes.
And what's his name was there this week?
Was Dennis Quaid?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to catch up. I watched 2 or 3 episodes. And
I don't think you missed a lot. Did
no.
you go catch up? No, we just started
Well, I
watching
mean,
it.
it's all recorded, so I just zoom through anything I don't really want to watch.
Forgot the biggest news that happened this week.
What?
Our fucking dog.
What?
got skunked.
Oh. Well, welcome to country life.
Yeah,
Ew.
apparently.
So did you take him to the vet, or did you wash in tomato juice, or what did you do?
Well, tomato juice was the old remedy, which still probably works really well. There's a combination of peroxide, dish soap, and baking soda.
It makes sense with the dish soap.
And boy, did that work.
Really?
Yes.
Well, your dogs are gigantic.
It was so bad.
You must have needed a lot of all of that stuff.
It was so... I have a little video. It's so funny. Watch, because it happened at the front. Here's the thing. We didn't realize... Because we were feeding our outdoor cat. We had food on the deck.
Oh.
So for 3 months, we hadn't seen an animal yet. So then we saw the skunk in the yard one night. So we thought...
And you were like, aw,
Yeah.
so cute.
How can I keep this as a pet?
Who has a leash? Let's get the skunk.
So we were bringing the food in at night because we only saw the skunk once at night. But that wasn't enough. Like, he was around. So he squirted the dog, sprayed the dogs, or just Dakota, under the deck, under the front porch. So it like...
So Dakota was under there?
Yeah.
She followed him in?
Yeah.
Dumb dog.
Yeah. She deserved it. But Jordan was out there when it happened.
No.
You guys, I have
So
to
it must have smelled so bad.
So funny. I can't even tell you because...
That's country life.
Yes, that's country life. And I didn't realize... I guess must be a little bit dense to this, but I didn't realize just bringing the food in at night would be enough to deter.
Okay.
You would think.
Well, no, Jodi, you have to learn the whole thing, the whole country life thing. Do you remember when we were kids, little, like maybe I was 7 and we rented cottages at Alberta Beach?
Yeah.
And our friends also had a cottage and they brought their big dogs. Do you remember their dogs getting sprayed with porcupine? And like the whole nose was covered?
I do.
Yeah. There's some crazy stuff that can go on out in the country,
Okay.
right?
This is Jordan. This is our video. Just a sec. So
was this
Jordan's
at night?
out there. She's looking underneath because she can hear Dakota.
Okay.
And she's like, what is going on? Oh, there goes the skunk. Did you see
my
him running?
gosh.
And there goes... Oh, that's when it happened.
Oh.
And she comes running in. Dakota got sprayed. And I'm like, no, she didn't. The smell was so bad.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And so your husband's a gag, like with smells.
For some reason, they had the stomach of steel, Maddie and Shane. Jordan and I were gagging. We had to put masks on.
That's crazy. Well, what was it Shane would gag on? Baby poop?
Anything, just the thought
Just
of it
anything.
even. Yes.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Anyway.
Not to him, but I find that hilarious.
Oh,
That
no,
you can
I
just
find
say
it hilarious.
you can
It's
just say
still so
gross
funny.
things and make someone just like gag like that. I think that's quite funny.
Yeah.
I see you, Amber.
What else are we watching?
Well, I had to catch up on Survivor, which, you know, first episode, I'm like, hey, there's a Canadian guy on it.
Oh, it's from Edmonton, right? No, I'm thinking of somebody else.
But did you watch? Mm-mm. You didn't watch any Survivor? Are you planning on it? It's way better than the last 2 years.
Up until the last 2 years, I've watched every
I think
single
you should
episode.
get back in it. You're going to like it.
Okay, because the last 2 years made me not really want to watch.
Okay, so I agree.
Okay.
I totally agree with that. I thought
Okay.
they were terrible. And the whole time we're bitching, why are we watching that? No. It's better people. And there's a Canadian guy. So now I can't talk about it because you haven't watched it.
Okay.
But
So good.
drama.
Okay, I'm in.
Drama with the Canadian guy.
Oh.
Something you've never seen on Survivor in like 40 whatever seasons.
Somebody got injured. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That's what I did
But the
see.
type of injury.
Yeah, snake bite.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what happened. He's sitting on the edge of the ocean and just like contemplating, you know, mentally in
What
the
the
game.
fuck? Why did I decide to come here?
Who in their right mind would come on this
Yeah.
show? And one of those black and white sea snakes. Have you
See
ever
it
seen
come up?
Well, of course they cut in footage of these snakes, right? But it comes right up on the fucking beach. And he said, hey, a snake just wrapped itself around or latched itself onto me, he says. And sure enough, this fucking snake bit him like in the arch of his foot and they didn't tell him at the time, but these things are 10 times more poisonous than a rattlesnake.
Very venomous, I heard.
Very venomous, but also very rare to be, they call it a dry bite. They'll bite you, but not inject venom.
His was a dry bite?
It was a dry bite. But, you know, his wife is at home pregnant, about to have their baby, mentally crazy. The doctors thought, there's no way I can put you back in this in this
Could
game.
he have hindsight gone back in, I wonder?
I don't know.
Of course they make that decision.
But the doctors
for
were like,
safety.
look, we don't feel it's the right move to let you continue in the game, which sucks because they were doing really well. And he was the Canadian, so of course I'm pulling for the Canadian. And he ended up getting home and seeing the birth of his child.
Things happen for a reason.
Yeah, silver lining for sure. But that, like, when have you? And I said to Jeff when we were watching it, I'm surprised there's not more wildlife interactions on this show. Even at night, like lizards, like, I don't know, they just don't show you stuff.
I think we should all get a behind the scenes.
I would love that.
Wouldn't you?
Instead of the reunion, which I think is so boring, I think I would love an hour of, like, not only bloopers, but stuff just behind the scenes that you never get to see. That's what I would like.
I want to see in the
Give
village.
the guy the check,
Yeah.
and then show us the stuff we don't get to see.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see where Jeff Probst
You're welcome,
sleeps.
Jeff Probst. You in your penthouse somewhere. No, I don't think it's like that.
Yeah.
We have watched every single episode of Survivor, ever.
Okay, up until these last couple. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yvonne.
Good.
Good morning,
guys.
our friend Yvonne in Detroit.
I knit 2 pairs of socks.
Jodi, let's get to the knitting. Who the hell knew? So
I
this is
know.
travel knitting.
Yes, it has to be travel. You guys, we talked about it before. I am so impressed. There were people on our trips, both trips, like charting it and color work and patterning. I can't do that.
What people consider travel projects is so wildly different, usually. Mm-hmm. And I knew I was going to start a sweater. And then when we got to Edinburgh, I bought a ball of sock yarn. And now I have a whole pair of socks.
So had you brought another project to cast on?
I kind of... Okay, remember I did finish my Isabel Kramer sweater?
Yes.
But I had this much left on it to finish it.
Yes.
So that I could wear it over there.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I finished that on the airplane and then cast on a new sweater.
You got
on our
very far.
flight off of,
Yeah.
right from Canada. So I have that to share today. And it's awesome.
And you
Spoiler alert.
You made it
love
very,
it.
very far.
I'm like 8 inches down the body of this
that's
sweater.
amazing.
So I'm loving it. I'll have lots to say about that.
Amazing.
But you brought DK and some fluff, and you were like, I don't even know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I did also I had started this sock, you guys. Do you remember? This is the yarn jar. She's on Etsy. She has an Etsy shop.
So good.
So I had done one, also travel, right? DK
you want
socks,
a
48
thing?
stitches. Thank you. DK sock, 48 stitches. It's kind of like my go-to.
Oh, so
with a cut-in
cute.
afterthought heel. Isn't it cute?
Yes, it's super cute. And of course I love her color choice, but Jodi, I love where you cut in the heel. Did you plan that? Tell me about this.
Once I got down here, I planned to use, I didn't plan it, but I was thoughtful when I went to go plug in my heel.
Like, did you wind anything off your ball
Yes.
to get to that color?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Because
I love that.
Yeah, because if you notice, it goes this and then this. So this
So the next
should
stripe would have been purple.
The next stripe should have been this right here. But I wanted to wind it off and
Well, you
use
finished
it
at
here.
orange, so the next stripe would be purple.
Well, I'm just like, when I got down to here to
Yeah.
do the toe,
Right.
the next stripe after this one should have been back to this right here.
Oh, yeah. What's going on there?
I wanted it for the heel.
Oh,
So
got
as I'm going
you.
through and not quite finished, when I got to here, I thought, oh, yes, I need it. I want it for the heel.
Okay, it's super cute.
That's what I did. That was my thought process.
Look at you.
There's that. And I have
And now
two.
you've got a whole pair. Well, DK socks,
You guys.
once you start, I don't know how you go back.
Yeah.
Because they do knit up so fast. It's not even funny.
All of my knitting, you guys, is FOs. That's not true. I have
Yay.
a little tiny whip, but
It's funny because I brought Peyton's Croy to knit Dad a pair of socks for Christmas. And I did. I started going and I've got like most of the leg done. I don't think I did the heel yet. I didn't like it. I didn't love the way it was striping up. It looked very like not clean stripes, really jagged. You know, you were getting a lot of that where it doesn't really match up. You know what I mean? Like it just looked kind of not.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Ripped it out.
Garbage.
And then when we got to Edinburgh, I bought a ball of sock yarn. Our very first day in Edinburgh, it was a bus tour. So all of us are on this giant coach in these old city of Edinburgh, these skinny little curvy roads. Anyway, our drivers are just like rock stars. They can do all this stuff. So we went and we toured the underground vaults in Edinburgh, which was really cool. Lots of history, totally weird. And then at the end of that, we're like, hey, can you take us to a yarn shop? Which was not on the agenda. We were done for the day. And of course, he said, of course, yes, where are we going? So we went to Ginger Twist Studio, which was not on our agenda.
No.
But we were like swarming. We all had time. So we're like, well, we're all going to the yarn shop. So, what a beautiful yarn shop, first of all. Didn't you just love it?
Her yarn
It's so
was
beautiful.
spectacular. She dyes, a lot of the yarn there is her own in-house dyed yarn.
Yeah.
But the bases were beautiful.
They were amazing.
Yeah, she
and
had
it
a
was
lot.
like floor to ceiling.
Yeah.
This intimate little size, but all the way around the top of the room.
Yeah.
Were samples.
Yeah.
The whole
I'm just going to pull it up.
window was full of these incredible shawls that were like so artistically displayed. It looked like they were in motion, like flying in the wind.
I've actually never seen so many sweater samples in a yarn store.
That's what I mean. It was a tiny little shop, but
Yeah.
the inspiration, and they had books, and then there was a little room at the back that was all fabric. Like it's just she had cross stitch and crochet and all of that stuff. It was just a really beautiful little yarn shop. So, it was a great stop to make, but I didn't really know what to buy. But I ended up seeing this ball of West Yorkshire Spinners sparkle yarn. And it was
It's
just
so
like,
beautiful.
To me, it's so autumnal, the colors. And it was so, to me, Scottish. It's called mulled wine. And West Yorkshire Spinners, this sock yarn is, it's a great sock yarn for one thing, but it's also got a huge amount. It's got 35% Blueface Leicester wool. So it's a 75% wool, 25% nylon, but 35% of that is BFL. And why do I love that? Because BFL is just
beautiful.
It's a long staple wool, and when you twist it really tight like this, to me, it's like the perfect sock fiber. So look at those pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, the best. So anyway, I buy this ball of yarn and think, okay, I'll just sort of start. I had no intention of knitting a whole pair. You know, like I just cast on a sock for something to do. And 3 days later, I had a sock. Plain old vanilla, sparkle, hello.
The sparkle is so good
And it's gold sparkle. Like these are really, really cute. I'm going to wear the crap out of these. And then I cast on the next one, and I Kitchener. I grafted the second toe in the airport in Toronto on our connection home. So this is 100% bus trip socks, and they're woolly and wonderful. I absolutely love them.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It makes me want to go see what other sparkles they have.
Oh, West Yorkshire Spinners is amazing yarn.
Beautiful.
I'm a giant fan of commercial sock yarn. And they always have a sparkle stuff for the holidays.
They do, and they also do a breast cancer. And they have in the past done a breast cancer skein. So I've bought that before.
It's great yarn. Anyway, shout out to the commercial sock yarn. Shout out to the vanilla sock. I didn't have to think about anything.
Wow.
Right?
Yes.
No pattern.
No.
Just make it long enough. And it was everywhere. Like it was
Okay.
on
Is
the
this
bus,
for
at
you
dinner.
or
These
in
are
your
me.
gift
No,
pile?
these are me.
Oh, I love it.
Right? I feel like to me, they mean more to me because of the trip.
And every time you put them on, you're going to think of Ginger Twist
100%.
in Scotland.
And I mean, I could knit, I don't know what with this. You could knit, I don't know, a little Christmas ball or whatever. I actually think this kind of variegated yarn is so good in color work. Like if you were doing one of those Arna and Carlos Christmas balls, this as the color work color would be amazing.
Gorgeous.
Anyway, tons of yarn left because I didn't make the leg
Gorgeous.
very long. But it was just a 1x1 rib, top down vanilla sock, and it just was the best travel companion. Didn't have to think about a thing. I came to all the dinners. Why is it that we need to take our knitting everywhere?
But what are you going to do if you're going to sit in limbo? God forbid you sit and do nothing.
Once, a few times, somebody said, "Oh, I didn't even think to bring my knitting," and I'm like, I would just be like,
I'm shocked for you.
"Turn this bus around! I forgot my sock."
Brian.
Right, and he would be like, "No problem."
Yeah.
It was amazing. So, I mean,
Actually,
maybe I
my
should
yarn
share
is in there.
your yarn's in here.
Yeah, I never needed it, and when I unpacked,
In here?
and when I unpacked, I had one skein.
Oh, your needle's in here.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Jodi.
I never went for it, so I didn't know I needed.
Okay.
Missed it.
Well, we might as well, since we're talking about Ginger Twist, show what we bought.
So, I wanted to have a little bit of a memento, and I wanted to make sure I got something of her in-house. So this is, you guys, Erin. It's called Hocus Pocus, and it is 75 British Blue Face Luster and 25 Massam.
Beautiful.
So good. But it's Erin,
It's
so that's going to make
squishy.
a really pretty and really tonal. I love it.
I love a tonal. That's gorgeous.
My intention was maybe to cast on when I was there, but my other socks
I
kept
didn't
me
even know
busy.
it was in there.
No, I forgot about it. But I love it.
So to me, when we're traveling,
Yes.
and you may not need a ton of yarn because at home you got a lot, I try and think, what else can I look for? And of course, the yarn always sucks me in because I love it, and I'm very happy about that. But they had this amazing wall of buttons at the back of the beautiful notions. So this is by Pigeon Wishes. These are like acrylic buttons. I just loved the color palette.
I think on a solid sweater,
Me too.
a little pop of something like this is adorable. Like a little cardigan.
I actually have brown yarn from North Bay Fiber. I got brown and pink in, like, I could make the cutest little cardigan, and then these would totally match and pop. Anyway, love them. But then there was also these.
These I wish I would have bought.
Well, you should have them then.
I'm going back. We're good.
I know, but you can have
No,
them.
I won't use them between now and then.
Listen,
And if I think of them,
all I do is collect buttons. I got to start knitting cardigans. I have the most amazing buttons.
Yeah.
Okay, but these ones are, okay, these are called the Folk. So they're flowers, and that's the color palette. These are called Mystic, and they're your traditional round button, but not one of them is the same. And that's true for both of these.
kind of reminds me of an iridescent, a little bit of
Yeah.
lavender, and there's pink and yellow. Like, look at this button right here.
It's awesome. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Just so beautiful. So I loved that. And then, of course, Ginger Twist. They have someone make stitch markers for their brand. And I don't know who does that. But these are just so cute. And it's Ginger Twist Studio brand. These are Sunstone and Amazonite.
Those are beautiful. Oh, they're so pretty.
Aren't they pretty?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then she put it in this. I think there's,
Time seeds.
this is paper with seeds in it.
Ah,
And
yes,
it said-
it is. It's stitched along the
So what
bottom.
does that mean? Oh, they're in
Yes.
here. Okay, so down here there's seeds.
That's cute.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, smart. I'm going to totally plant that.
You guys, I have these 6 raised, I've talked about these 6 raised flower
You should take
beds.
this.
No. But what I want to do is I want to use one, and I'm probably going to need help planning it. I want to use one for like what you do, like tomatoes that we eat every day,
Yeah.
cucumbers. So anyway,
Okay.
that made me think of that.
Yes.
Going to plan something for...
Jodi, I love that. You could even separate the tomatoes and the cucumbers because cucumbers they can get quite bushy. And if you get, like, some of them climb, some of them are, anyway, yeah, super fun.
Okay.
I'd be totally into that.
Danielle Plamondon, bonjour, Dan.
What?
Bonjour, Dan.
Hello, friend.
I think Lori's here too. Hello, Dr.
No
Lori.
way.
Yes.
Okay, so I asked a local Scottish knitter, Rebecca Clow, what yarn should I look for? We're going to go to Ginger Twist. What yarn? And she said, this is one of my favorite yarns. It's the Kinross 4-ply.
Wow.
It is, let me see what it says here. It's Wee County Yarns 100% wool spun in Scotland by Todd and Duncan. It's incredibly soft. It's super fine lamb's wool. And they come in these little 50-gram hanks.
Do they have they must have, wee. Everything's wee in Scotland.
It's
I love
wee.
it.
I love it. Yes, not tiny. They're wee. And then I just picked 4 colors for a little, I'm imagining mittens.
Oh, these colors are gorgeous. It's fingering weight.
Yeah.
Love.
I know. So I got 4 colors, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but...
So beautiful.
Yeah. I initially thought I was going to do colorwork socks, and I was going to use the not undyed version with my... And then I didn't.
It's very fun to search out local.
Yeah.
Right? Because you get that variety that you may or may not ever see where you live. Like,
And I mean, souvenir yarn's a real thing.
yes.
Right? So Scottish yarn on your trip to Scotland, I think, is a great souvenir. And I love this recommendation. I can see, she said it's one of her favorite yarns. So I love that. You can also probably go to Ginger Twist online and try it yourself if you want. It's unbelievably soft. Lamb's wool.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Also, what I really loved about Ginger Twist also was that they had a really beautiful back room created for sewing.
Yes.
So her taste in fabric was absolutely beautiful. It was not your like traditional like fabric store fabric. I thought it was really beautifully chosen, but also the patterns.
Yeah.
Beautiful patterns.
Super inspiring.
Yeah.
And there was a little wall with embroidery floss.
Yeah.
And not just knitting, of course, but it was really cool to
Yeah.
see all those other
It's a
things.
great shop.
And she had a little island that had like redesigned bags and books and I mean, you name it, they had it.
Yeah.
They really did.
It was
They did
lovely.
an amazing job.
Yeah.
It was very cool and very fun. So, of course, you know, head to Scotland. You're going to come home with a ball or two of yarn.
There you go. Okay, you guys. I haven't forgotten about the collar on my neck, but my next thing is my second pair of socks. This was one of those ones that are just, I'm just going to wing it.
Okay, but you have such a story with these,
Why?
with how you knit them. Jodi, I thought you'd hit your head on something.
You guys, I knit one with a 9-inch circular.
Just one?
One.
Okay, talk about it.
Okay.
And are they different sizes?
That's what I wanted to measure. And while you're talking
have
about something, I will
have a
measure
measuring
these
tape.
again. But I don't know if I had fallen in the shower. And hit
I
my
think you
head.
did. I do think so.
But I thought to myself, I'm going to challenge myself because I know I gave up very quick after like half a round on a 9-inch circular needle, right?
Yeah.
Because it's very tiny.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm going to challenge myself with DK and knit one full sock. And I did.
I don't know who
Not
you
my
are.
heel. I cut in the heel with a magic loop.
So you knit a tube, like from cuff to toe,
And
or no, not
Yes.
quite the toe. Could
Sorry.
you do all your toe decreases or probably magic loop the toe?
I magic loop the toe in the
Yeah.
heel. Was there a way to do it? with
No,
the
I
9-inch?
think that's what people do.
Yeah, okay.
Although the heel, you could do a short row heel and
Okay.
stay on the 9-inch circular because you're
Okay.
just going back
I've
and
never
forth.
done a
back and
short
forth.
row heel.
Yeah, you might love it. So that's another option for the 9-inch circulars for people that they don't have to switch. But there's no way to avoid when you get to your toe decreases. I believe that's not going to work.
Right.
So you have to do either, you have to figure it out somehow.
Yeah. Okay, so did I like it? I didn't hate it. I wouldn't say I loved it. No, Yvonne, I'm not in the club yet. I'm
She's
knocking at the
on
door. Efficient, very. Because you're not spending the time getting your needle back in place.
Listen, with everything else that you knit in the round on one needle, that's like the best for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Sleeves, everything. I
Yeah.
love that. I just find that small of a circumference. I even like 12-inch circular. I've
Yeah.
done sleeves.
Yeah.
But the 9-inch for me, never.
I didn't hate it, but didn't love it. I don't know if I'll go to that again.
Yeah.
But I'm going to measure in just a minute while
Okay.
Tracie's talking about maybe what she's wearing. But I finished one full sock and then I went ahead and did magic loop on the other.
You have to tell us about
just to see how my gauge was.
Did you find you were concentrating more on your knitting? Like I definitely am on autopilot with my magic loop. Like I don't have to look. I'm not really thinking about it. I could do it in the dark at the movies. Did you
funny.
feel that you were more like...
It was fussy. I don't really have to look when I'm doing ribbing the whole time. I had to look every single stitch because it's so tiny. But once I got through and I was through a couple of inches, it got a little better.
Sure.
But it wasn't quite, I didn't fly. And maybe that comes with practice.
I think it would.
It got quicker. And it's interesting if I would time myself to knit a couple of inches and then on
and maybe
both
one sock is not enough to make. I mean, that's a pretty good experiment. That's hours of knitting on this needle.
Yeah. So I'm going to measure here and we'll
Okay.
just see, because the gauge has to be different, right? Or
Well,
could be different.
They say that it could be.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I knit, when you knit sweaters, and every once in a while you'll see where it says, people can often tighten up on a small circumference. So you might want to go up a needle size on your sleeve or whatever. I don't usually find trouble with that, but maybe the smaller the circumference, it might affect.
So you know what I did notice immediately off the bat? This is my 9-inch circular sock. The stitches are beautifully laying flat. Like both legs are very, very evenly tensioned. I don't know if you can see this, but the one leg on the left side is a slightly tighter tension than the right side consistently through the whole thing. And that is the magic loop sock. I think my stitches lay nicer with the 9-inch circular. Anyway,
Until you wash them. Then it's the same.
you don't see it.
Then it's
You
the
don't
same.
see it.
It will
Yeah.
all even out. But that's very, very interesting. I would never have imagined that.
Yeah. Slight.
It's very, very
slight,
cool.
slight. Anyway,
Okay, so speaking of what I'm wearing, it's one of my favorite things I've ever knitted. This is the Island to Island vest by Mary Jane Mucklestone.
I'm just going to count.
Yeah. And it is a all over colorwork vest where you steek the armholes and you steek the neck. And it was the most ridiculous amount of fun. I did it last summer. It was one of those like bucket list items for me. I've always wanted to do an all over colorwork vest as a little challenge. And then at the end of it, I thought to myself, that literally was not hard. Like if you can do a colorwork hat or mittens or whatever, you can absolutely do. You just keep going.
Yeah.
There were not, it was bottom up. And one of the most challenging parts of it was like she asked for 4.5 inches of ribbing at the bottom, and I said, no thanks. So I chinked out.
MJ.
I know yours is beautiful, Mary Jane, but mine looks slightly different. I think I did 3 inches of ribbing, and then I was just so excited to get to the color work. So I did that. But no, it's like a big tube of color work. You don't do any decreases until you get up here. And then the pattern just takes you through it. And I don't remember feeling stuck anywhere with it. It was, at the time, it was a pattern only in the Grand Shetland Adventure book.
Yeah.
But perhaps if you go to Ravelry, maybe it's a standalone pattern. Let me tell you, I've knit 2 patterns out of that book right now. I have more intentions to knit more. If you can only get it in the book, get the book. It's amazing and gorgeous, and the patterns are phenomenal, and it's really, really beautiful to knit out of. The book is gorgeous. Anyway, that's what I'm wearing. I knit it in Sonder Yarn's Sport Weight. Now, I know this is not the yarn. I think it might be. Anyway, you're going to go to the pattern and go, that doesn't jive with the gate. Like, that's not what Mary Jane asked for. And this vest was knit at a little bit larger gauge than the pattern.
Okay.
And I do have a project page on Ravelry. Hopefully I put that in there. I don't remember. But I do remember thinking it's a little bit different, the gauge. But I loved the fabric. My swatch was beautiful. I didn't want to tighten it up anymore. And so I went for it.
You're a rebel.
There you go. It worked out okay.
Here's the thing. Also, I would love to knit an all-over sweater.
You should.
I would love to knit a Marie Wallen sweater. Our friend Lori, that was with us in Scotland, had an all-over Marie Wallen.
She had 2. Yeah, but she had like
Spectacular.
Yeah.
But you're right. If you take it one row at a time,
totally.
It's not as daunting.
And look
as
how
you think.
tiny the repeat is here.
Yeah.
It's so predictable. Like you don't even need the chart as you're knitting the bottom part of it.
Right.
You get the chart and you just keep going. You're just changing your colors. I love the color combination that I picked. But you can, and it was very simple. Like there was only 4 colors. 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful.
And anyway.
Yeah.
I do remember ripping out at one point.
Because
So
your
I'm not
dilemma.
sure. Yeah. Did I not like the color? What
I
happened
think it
there?
fits too snug. Or am I thinking of
Or it
something
was
different?
too big.
One of the two.
I think it was too big, Jody.
Okay,
and then
too
I was
big,
like,
and you
I
went
am
down.
not going to like the way this looks when it fits. So that's the thing with the vest. It looks really good with very little ease. And that's what Mary Jane asks you to knit. And of course, that's not my comfort zone. So I think like if she said 0 to 2 inches of positive ease, I was like the 2-inch.
Yeah.
Right? But let me tell you, of course she knows what she's talking about. That's what I think looks good, and I love it. And I would do everything over exactly the same again.
Gorgeous.
Thanks.
Okay, I have the result.
We are waiting with bated breath.
The magic loop is 19 stitches over 3 inches. I only measured 3 inches. And then
That looks bigger.
this one is 18 and 3/4.
Oh, so it's really close.
Very, very, very. Not enough to, you won't even notice on your foot.
Right.
But, so there you guys.
Jody. Okay, so tell us, what yarn did you use?
Oh, Frankie Gray and our DK. We've just launched an MCN base. It's the only base we're going to have on a regular, it's 80 merino, fine merino, 10 nylon, and 10 cashmere.
I love that yarn.
So we've switched our base. It's
Jody.
so beautiful, you guys. That just 10% cashmere adds just a little bit of a softness.
Oh my gosh, I love
It's
that.
just so beautiful. And it's a beautiful stitch definition. We love this decision.
Is that what this is?
Yes.
How come I'm just hearing this?
Yes. That's why I wanted to bring it.
What was I going to say to you? So the fingering weight, do you have some with you?
Yes.
So the fingering weight in MCMs, and I've knit before, it's a little bit plumper and blooms so beautifully. I always found that you could get different gauges with that yarn. Like maybe that's going to work for sport weight things.
Right.
Right? So sometimes the MCN will be like 360 meters or something.
Maybe I don't have it in here.
Anyway, that was just like what popped into my head. But I love that little bit of luxurious cashmere.
Oh, it's so nice. I only
Jody,
have a
that's
DK.
beautiful.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
So that's really fun.
Is it on your website?
Yes.
Okay.
So anything you're ordering for dyed to order, there's a whole bunch of speckles that are still on our 80/20, but anything you're ordering now that will be dyed to order is the MCN base.
Look at that. What
Yeah, I
the
have that here
hell?
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jody.
They were busy while I was gone.
Wow. And so how was that?
That was really good.
You're so lucky you've got staff that,
guys.
keep things going.
Yeah, Jordan and Tori killed it while I was gone.
I'm not
thankfully.
surprised in the least.
Yeah,
That's phenomenal.
it was great. I have a bag of yarn to share. Also, should we talk about our save the date?
Totally. Are you going to talk? Yeah. Let's
Let's
just
do
save the
this.
date. So listen, there is no rest for the wicked. We are home and there's some amazing fun things coming up right away.
So this is the Ooey Gooey cowl.
Is this
Do you guys
new?
recognize? Yes.
Is this like just brand new?
Yeah, it was. Darlene dropped it back before we left.
It's ridiculously gorgeous.
So
I'm
this-
going to knit one of these.
This is a cowl. This is based off the same color work motif of Andrew Mallory's Rhinebeck sweater. Can we talk about FOMO?
Oh, Jody. I said to... Okay.
Okay, we could get on a plane. It's this weekend?
It starts tomorrow. Like everything's tomorrow.
Yeah, no,
and then Saturday.
would never.
So I said to my husband, "Oh, it's Rhinebeck weekend." And of course, he's, he knows what that means. And he said, "Do you wish you were going?" And I said, "My heart, yes.
Yes.
My body, I don't know that I have the energy for Rhinebeck. It's such a thing. The weekend, you're so busy. but I will miss seeing everybody. I will miss seeing the sheep and the alpacas and
all our wet East Coast friends.
I will miss seeing those beautiful East Coast autumny trees in upstate New York. And of course now, you know, we've been a couple of times. I'll miss that Italian restaurant in Kingston. That was unbelievable.
That was we happened upon that.
Yeah. So I would go back to that in a minute. And we went to that fantastic yarn store knit night.
And the lunch, the farm to table lunch
yes.
that we had in Saugerties. No, it wasn't Saugerties. Yes. It was so good.
And it was like a lady's name, like Emma or
if
Sarah
anyone is there,
or something.
It was the nicest little lunch and dinner.
So
but we had
memorable.
Lunch.
I love a farm to table spot. Anyway, no, yes, I wish I was going, but I know it's not the right thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally wish I was going.
Okay, you guys. So this was knit with our Playful Pop Spincycle colorway dyed in the wool.
It's awesome.
And no, is it dyed in the wool?
Yeah.
Yes, dyed in the wool, the sport base, with Frankie Gray Fiber Whisper Majestic Fluff held double.
Held double.
Look at that.
Well, the fabric's gorgeous.
The fabric is gorgeous, you
and
guys.
that color, here's the thing. People are like, you know, what color should I put with my Playful Pop? I did a sweater with a very soft gray as the background. It looks amazing. I did a tee with like an oatmeal-y color background. It looks amazing. I think any sort of pale... I mean, I do love the bright lollipop coral too, but like anything that's just kind of a soft background makes it pop. It can be lavender, it can be pale blue, you know, it can be cream, it can be gray. This pink is like ridiculous. It's so good. So there's lots and lots of ways you can go with it. I think it's just gorgeous. Jodi, the cowl's amazing.
So it is
I should knit one of those.
It is knit as a tube in the round, and then it's provisionally cast on, knit in a tube, and then you twist it and you 3-needle bind off.
So I'm thinking, like, I really want to make the sweater.
Yeah.
But the cowl is very, very appealing.
Yeah. You guys, I love color work like this. I think it's magical. I think it's so beautiful. It's fun to do. And of course, you guys, if you end up getting both yarns from our shops, just put a note in because we're happy to ship together.
So is this 2 skeins of each? Oh,
Yes.
okay, so she held it double for the background color.
Yes, and single. It's held double for my contrast fuzz, and it's held single for the Spincycle.
Okay. Anyway, whatever Andrea says for yardage, that's what you need.
Yeah, I believe it's 2.
2.
If memory serves. 2 and
Probably 1 and a bit. Like,
Yeah.
you don't need all the yardage, probably. But here's the thing about these cowls. If you want it, like, to hang lower, you can keep knitting.
2. Sure.
Right? I love the way this sits
Sure
on
you
you.
can.
I love the way that sits on you. I'm such a cowl person. That's gorgeous.
You guys, a lot of times on days like today, just something, a little
Yes.
something around the neck is all you need. And no fuss.
No fuss. No wrapping a giant shawl where you're like, you know, now I feel like a
Yeah.
snowman or the Michelin man or whatever. This is why I love the little scarves and the cowls. To me, this is all you need.
You can tuck your shirt collar right underneath for that look, right? Or you can have it kind of open a little bit and show your t-shirt underneath for that.
I've been craving a new cast on. I'm loving what I'm knitting, but it's like I feel the need that I'm not 100% satisfied. Like I need something else. So maybe this is
So good.
something that I do.
So good.
And you can do this reverse. You can do where the Spincycle is the background color, and then your color work is like a pop of
Yes.
something.
Yes, you can.
That is gorgeous too. So I mean, you can't go wrong.
Thank you, Darlene. Darlene did it beautifully.
Darlene, Jodi, that's gonna
Love it.
that's gonna get worn so much. Okay, save the date.
Yes, you guys can.
Let's do it. We love the last couple of winters. We have teamed up with our friends Amanda and Fiona of Knit Social.
We
this
love
was
those
like
ladies.
a dream. This was a dream. The first year we were like, oh my gosh, we're gonna host a retreat together. And I said to them, we would love to do it in Canmore, which is here in our home province of Alberta. It's nestled in the Rocky Mountains. It is literally the coziest most stunning place. And they were like, oh yeah, we know Canmore. It's
me.
so beautiful. Bless you.
Thank you.
And there's a great hotel there. So anyway, the past 2 years we've been so lucky and hosted a retreat there. And it is something we're going to continue.
You open your windows, you guys, and you're nestled at the bottom of these rocky mountains that surround Canmore. The little town is walking distance.
It's right out your door.
This hotel has
called
banquettes
the
after banquettes to sit and gather and knit and be together. We're so excited.
It is, the knitters found it to be a pretty great spot. It's called the Malcolm Hotel. It's a beautiful place in Canmore. And one year we had super, super warm weather, and the next year we had normal wintry weather, and it was great both times. Yeah. So we are continuing that. And that is going to be February 5th to 8th coming up in 2026.
Yeah.
The amazing Alex Bird is going to be teaching her Rusamina. I don't think that's how you say it. Her amazing Estonian, I think it's Rusamina technique, which is phenomenal. And
I'm going to bring that up.
Somebody else, we are so excited to be teaching too. I'm so excited.
Don't make you not register because we're teaching.
Please, listen, we're teaching our Drab to Fab class, which is all about embellishing, like knitting those plain vanilla things that we love to knit and then taking them to the next level. And there's so many different ways to do that. Yeah. And we really love this class. So we think you will too. So that is the workshops. And there's also free time built in. So we get to mingle, we get to drink coffee and tea, and we get to hang out and knit and or explore the town or whatever it is you want to do. It's a phenomenal weekend, and it is going for sale right away. Why are we blabbing on about this? Because your registration will open Monday morning. So Monday, October, is that 20th?
Yes.
We'll put the link. There's a link on Knit Social right now.
9 a.m. Pacific, which is 10 a.m. Mountain, and it's noon Eastern.
Yes. And we will, please sign up for our newsletter and Knit Social's newsletter. We are going to send out a reminder email this weekend, and the link will be there. And then, of course, we'll send one out Monday morning for you as well.
I'm going to show you a picture of the kind of knitting we're talking about.
Come on.
It's holding the strand in front.
Yes.
The color work to make color work. I'm just going to scooch in a little bit. Look at that.
So I'm super excited that Alex is coming, but we'll be teaching, so we won't be taking her class. We'll have to do it somewhere else. But it's going to be a wonderful weekend.
Also, what we're offering this year also is an add-on experience of going all together to the Fairmount at Banff Springs Hotel and having high tea.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's exciting.
That is, the Banff Springs Hotel looks like a castle. It's kind of the first castle-y thing we ever saw as kids. We don't have a lot of castles in Canada. So I haven't been there for a long time. And last year we went for lunch and thought,
the four of us went for lunch.
Everybody would love this. Everybody would love this.
Yeah.
So I love that this is sort of an add-on this year. We'll all hop on a little bus in Canmore, drive the short drive to Banff, see all the beautiful, stunning scenery, and nestle into the Banff Springs Hotel for their high tea. It's going to be great. So that's another little add-on where your trip can just have one more fun thing.
Yeah.
In the area. So a lot of people came a day or two early or stayed a day or two late because there's so much to do. If you wanted to make it a little vacation, people came very far to come.
People came very far because the location is stunning.
It is unbelievable. It's worth your trip. Mm-hmm. We have a little marketplace with amazing vendors on Saturday afternoon. It's really a great time. Anyway, I know there's a lot of people waiting to know when is that going for sale. Monday morning.
Yeah.
But keep your eye on your inbox. We will send all the information to you this weekend.
Okay.
We have one more thing.
Do we?
The big with Australia starts next week. Hello.
Breast
Knit
cancer
for the girls.
Fundraiser. Here we go.
It's October. It is that time of year where breast cancer is, raising funds for research and all that stuff. you know, in the last few months, we've had a couple of friends say, hey, I have breast cancer.
Yeah.
And it, you know, it always is very meaningful for us, this fundraiser, but it takes it up another level. It brings it even closer to you.
Yeah,
When
so-
you personally, anyway, I know a lot of people have been affected by it, maybe are being affected by it. But this is the time where we get to do our part as knitters. And, you know, there's the whole Australia's raising money with Louie and Lola yarns. And then Thread and Maple and Grocery Girls are another team. So
Have we showed the bag? Have we showed the kit?
do you have it?
No, but we have the photo.
No, I think there's a sneak peek on Karina's. It's probably, I think that's the video that was also on our thing.
Yeah.
It's a very, here we go. Here's the sneak peek of the yarn, and you'll see in the back, there's always, that's Karina's yarn. I've designed a little sock, and Thread and Maple have made an amazing leather item. You'll love it, but it's still under wraps at the moment. You will love it.
It's so good. It's such a good
Excuse me.
kit. So
So here are my little sockies, you
Yes.
guys. They're finally finished. I'm just going to call them the Dotty socks because I think I love that name. They're finished, and the yarn is unbelievable. It's a merino yak nylon base, and Karina has dyed two of the most fantastic pinks. Of course, we lean heavily into the pink for this fundraiser. So,
Melissa, thank you for being here. She just finished her first round of chemo. Melissa, we're
Melissa.
doing this for you. We're doing this for all the women. Gay, our friend Gay is going through. Deb,
Our
Skane
friend Deb.
Sisters. We're doing this
Everybody.
all for you.
and yes, always. It's very, very, our whole heart and soul is in this
Yeah.
fundraiser every single year. So how does it work? You're going to see a week's worth of raffle prizes popping up on our Instagram, on Thread and Maple's Instagram, and on Louie and Lola Yarn's Instagram.
Yes.
And in order to win those raffle prizes, you know, your donation of $5 or more puts in your name. So you can do, 5 donations individually of 5 if you want to put your name in 5 times that day.
Yes.
Or you could do 1. I mean, that's the thing. So anyway, these raffle prizes are going to get drawn every day. At the end of the week, we have more grand prizes where everybody that donated that week, your name is in for the grand prize. You don't have to put it in again. And then right after that, our annual kit will go for sale, where also proceeds from that kit is going to Breast Cancer Canada and Breast Cancer Australia. Ellie! It's a lot, and you're like, whoa, what's going on?
Just follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram. We will send you some info also on email next week. So get our newsletters, you guys. There's some really great things coming up. And thank you for your support. But the bottom line is we would like to beat Australia.
Yeah. It's such a funny banter back and
It
forth
is.
because all we want to do is raise more money
It is.
for breast cancer.
It is.
But a fun rival makes it a little
It is
punchy.
just hilarious. But honestly, the big winner, of course, is breast cancer research,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you in advance for your support because you guys are amazing. You
Yeah.
really are.
Perfect.
You really are.
Okay, you
Do
guys.
you want to show that now? Because
No,
that
we'll
makes
show it after.
sense. Okay.
Okay. No, we'll show it after.
Okay.
Okay, what's next? You guys
What's
were weavers.
next?
Tracy Miller,
I
we're
think
weavers.
we should share. Yeah. So we were so lucky on the Scotland trip that we were just on to take several classes. You know, it was a knitting trip. It was through Irish tourism.
Okay, hang on. You
And
keep talking. I'm gonna
let me tell you,
search my buttons.
these trips are amazing. If you ever get the opportunity to go on a trip through Irish tourism, whether we're hosting or anybody else is hosting, you will love it. I promise you will love it. They know all the things. They know all the amazing things that we like to do and get in on. And these weren't necessarily all knitting classes, but they were fiber adjacent.
I forgot about this.
No, it's so good. So we have amazing projects to share with you.
You guys, we learned how to do these beautiful buttons.
Okay.
What's the official name of them?
These are Dorset buttons. And we learned this from Tanya. And she's TJ Frog. What's something else too? TJ.
Dot Co That's her website.
But I think she's TJ Frog something on Instagram.
You'll find her if you search TJ Frog, because
Yeah.
I think she's one of the only ones there.
So she has been doing these Dorset buttons for a long, long time.
It is such an amazing thing when you see these makers that are so passionate about these historical things that people have done for many, many, many years. And she would love to continue and teach all of us how to do it.
She does teach. Like if you see her at a festival in the UK or wherever it is she's teaching, highly recommend you taking this class.
Yeah.
It looks complicated. It's not. You start with these like curtain rings, and they can be wooden. But Tanya had all of these knits that she's embellished with buttons. She's done tiny little buttons and made, for her cardigan, the whole thing was all Dorset buttons. That's a goal for me.
She's TJ Frog Sky with a Y.
Oh, right. And she lives on the Isle of Skye off in Scotland.
Yeah.
So we got a ring. Thank goodness it was a big one because,
Yes.
you're just learning. And we got to pick a couple of colors of yarn. And I picked, which I think are like...
Ours are like very complimentary.
They are. And I feel like kind of Scottishy, like thistly, heathery looking. But it is a type of weaving. Mine was all DK yarn. And I said to Jodi, yours looks different. It pops more. And she said she used fingering weight yarn.
I didn't even realize the different weights. It just was what was in front of me.
Yeah, I used DK. And that's just because it was at my spot. I started a little yellow. Oops, that's the back. I started a little yellow one. So I did have to do my weaving around my spokes now.
You guys, it was so fun.
It is. Everybody got it right away.
Yeah.
Which was amazing. And you can make little ornaments out of it. I think Tanya's got kits for things like that. She also had fabric made, she photographed buttons and made, it's a beautiful linen. It's like an organic linen. They're all lined. The bag girl had to get a bag.
Of course.
Of course.
It's beautiful.
She had little yarn buckets, like little bowls that you could fold the edge down, and that was amazing.
She had graphics made into greeting cards and things you can also purchase.
So these illustrations are by Katie Green Bean, and they're beautiful little cards. But everybody, this was a gift at our spot.
Yeah.
If you look at every card, there's Dorset buttons on they're all incorporated. So there's a class making Dorset buttons. Mine has a lady with Dorset buttons on her cowl. It was an amazing morning. So our morning was 2 workshops. This was just the first one. Oh, we had such a good day. This was in the city of Oban, which is on the west coast of Scotland.
You guys, it felt like you were in this cove. You were in this cove. It just sits in the mouth of this beautiful cove.
Very beautiful.
Surrounded by these islands.
Anything that's really picturesque, I always compare to it's like a Scottish Canmore or a Scottish Banff. Like, it's so stunning in its natural beauty, and you could see that people must vacation there.
Storm Amy vacationed there over the weekend.
Storm Amy kicked our butt. That was so fun. Storm Amy blew in. We could hear the wind howling all night. There was waves off the sea splashing into our amazing hotel. Our hotel was 150 years old, and it was gorgeous.
Let me see if I can find the...
And then the next day, we had our 2 workshops and then half a day to explore. So Jodi and I are wandering around town. We went to this insanely amazing hot chocolate place. We got our nails done. And then we're walking home, and these crazy winds are blowing us back. It was
hilarious.
Do you have that little video where we're like, it's
Yes.
so nice here? And there was seaweed all over the road. All over the sidewalks, all over the road. It was just wild. I would love to live on the water.
Hang on.
Like, whatever that is. There's Oban. So our hotel would be just on the other side of that sidewalk, kind of a little
This
road.
was actually, I got to pull up the other one. This was the second day after the storm.
Right.
The storm was way worse. Hang
The
on.
storm was way worse. We're babies, and we're not going to go out when it was raining like that. It was coming down sideways. It was was it yellow? An amber warning for the storm? Something like that.
Oh, no, we barely made it through.
But it was, listen, it was the perfect weather to sit in the hotel and watch it out the window and drink cozy drinks and knit with your friends. It was amazing. I'm actually very, very happy that we got to be part of that.
Yeah.
But you know what? The next day we were supposed to do something at another location and they had lost power. And when you lose power, it's not just for a couple of hours. They were not expecting it back for a couple of days. So,
This
oh
is
my
us
gosh.
drinking hot chocolate.
Oh.
Hi, Ellie Ellerson.
And they made their own marshmallows and they would brulee the like it was one of those amazing chocolate
it was
places.
so good. So
Anyway,
good.
Oban, I will miss. It was one of the highlights for me, for sure.
It was definitely
The hotel was phenomenal. The sticky toffee pudding at that hotel.
I think I ate it 5 times in 10 days. It was so
Okay,
good.
fun fact. On our cruise, Jodi ate. Tell everybody what you ate.
I did. French onion soup every single day because it was on the menu, and creme brulee 10 days straight.
Yeah.
10 days straight.
Yeah.
Not just a bite or two, the whole thing.
And gelato. Anytime we got off the boat, we're having gelato. That was that part of our trip. And then the next part that was all cozy, it was like sticky toffee
Yes,
pudding.
I've never
tea
eaten so
every
much
day.
dessert.
Oh my gosh. I didn't feel well when we got home on the weekend. I told you I had 2 days that were like flu and I was out of it.
Yeah.
We're having our Thanksgiving dinner this coming weekend.
We did something on Monday.
But I'm going to make sticky toffee pudding.
Yes, you are. Do you guys know it's dates and molasses that
I
make
had
it?
no idea. Ellie,
Well, no wonder
what are you doing?
No wonder it's so moist. I said it, moist.
And it's actually good. Like, it doesn't gross me out. Okay.
You guys. Okay, after our Dorset buttons, we learned to felt.
After our Dorset buttons, we had a tea break.
Yeah.
And they had amazing shortbread with chocolate chips. And then next class setup. And it was needle felting. And you could do whatever you want. You could do a 3D little item. Someone did the cutest little pumpkin. But you could also get a piece of tweed or felt and do a 2D like portrait situation. Jodi, take it away.
So, of course, they thought, you might want to they suggested you may want to start with an inspiration photo or come with an idea. And of course, what am I going to do?
Which I didn't know about that.
I didn't know about that either. I'm going to do my cat. And so this is Frank. You better be nice. I worked real hard on this.
Jodi, it's amazing. And it is
Well-
totally a likeness.
Yeah. Thank you. It's
I
a
hope
likeness.
I hope Frank's not
Offended?
totally offended. No, you did an amazing job. You just kept building and it's 3D, people.
You guys,
Show us the side. It's like 3D.
It is, his little nose pops out. I love crafts like this. Like these
Same.
button and this that are like knitting adjacent. We had such a nice time.
It
I
was-
think everybody really enjoyed it.
It was incredible. So this was with Bev, who is having fun.
Oh.
Spinner having fun.
On Sky.
She's also on Sky. She has a
Yes.
yarn, like a little yarn shop
Yeah.
on the Isle of Skye. And
Yeah.
and she and Tanya drove in. It was stormy. They were driving. They were
gotta try
amazing.
and
They
find
came
that
to
photo.
us. So I have never done a needle felting like flat before where you make a little picture.
Right.
And I did not know what to do. And I just decided I'm going to do some hills with a little bit of maybe heather or thistles. They added a little bit of purple. And some sheep because, listen, we saw so many sheep when we were driving through Scotland. And then I just kept layering, like layer, layer, layer. And there was a little bit of sparkle. So, of course, my sky has a bit of sparkle. And I actually, you guys, I love it. I'm going to make I'll put it in a little frame, like with nothing, no glass or anything, but
This is on the porch of our hotel. We sat and drank tea and watched this storm brew.
and those waves crossed the road and hit the hotel eventually.
Yeah. This wasn't even the worst of it.
No, this was like the beginning.
It was so fun.
It was
though.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. So, I bought this little sampler of Harris tweed also in Oban at a little craft store, and I think I'm gonna put my felted thing, like the little 1-inch border or whatever. I love that you did yours right on the wool. Jodi, felted right on the piece of tweed.
I did. Look, you can see it in the back. It was
Harris
great.
tweed is such a special thing. It's so Scottish. It's protected. Like, it's a big deal. If you don't know about Harris tweed,
Go Google it.
yeah, it's actually a protected cloth, right? The way it's made, how it's made.
To have the Harris tweed name, it has to follow certain guidelines and regulations. It has to be woven on, was it Shetland? Where was it?
In Scotland.
On that island.
And all the weavers,
Yes.
This is in the weaver's home. So
Yeah.
there's people in a certain area there, and it has to be the certain yarn, and it has to, anyway, it is very interesting.
Fascinating.
And when you're over there, you're going to see tweed everywhere. And as a tourist, you're like, oh my gosh, like, what am I going to, no, it's a great thing to support. Buy
Yeah.
yourself a little tweed pouch, bag, whatever. I was actually really happy to see this little sampler thing. Somebody said, oh, you could cut it up into little squares and make a pillow. Right? You could do a little bit
That
of a
too.
quilting situation. I love it. And it was not expensive. We were very lucky to learn a lot about Scottish textiles too at one point.
Our Canadian dollar to the pound, double. If you saw skein yarn for $30, 60 Canadian. Yikes.
It's not fun traveling with the Canadian dollar.
No.
But when, and then it made me think, like, what sort of things do you want to support when you go,
Yes.
right? Small businesses, those special kind of Scottish things. But it was phenomenal. I mean, we had the best classes that day. And then we went out and found a manicure. We had an amazing Italian lunch with a bunch of the group.
Yeah, we did.
It was, even though it wasn't planned, you couldn't go wrong.
No.
You were in these beautiful places,
Absolutely.
enjoying the weather, whatever that would be. But most of the
Absolutely.
time, it was just fall.
Yeah. You're right, which was perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, that was the only thing that was like weather related that impeded us from doing an activity. Otherwise, you threw on your rain jacket or your windbreaker and you Bob's your uncle.
Did you? Yeah.
Linda's your aunt.
Is that what it is? No, what was it?
I don't know. What did they say? I'm going to have a little.
Franny's your auntie or something like
That
that.
was funny.
Okay, did you look at a map and see where we went?
We traveled lots.
We started in Edinburgh, and that's on the East Coast. And we made it all, like, Oban's on the West Coast, and we went up to Inverness, which is in the Highlands. And in between, it was like Glasgow and Dundee and Fife, and
I never wanted to go home.
we had lunch at St. Andrew's Golf Course.
Yeah, we did. In this beautiful, looked like a atrium right on the back of the hotel.
Anyway, it was quite an adventure, you guys. But yes, weavers killed it.
Okay. I don't think I can do that while we're doing this. Okay. If you ever have the chance, go to Radical Weavers. If you are in Dundee.
It's in Stirling.
Oh, Stirling. Right? Yeah, Stirling.
Because the castle was right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
What she's doing at Radical Weavers is the most amazing thing.
100%.
So she has started Radical Weavers in hopes to help troubled teen and more specifically,
She's a psychologist.
the queer community of any ages, to give them a purpose and something to do.
Yeah. Oh, a soft place to land, a skill to feel like you're good at something.
Yeah.
And so this Radical Weavers, imagine when you can't come in, there's a big showroom at the front with bags that were made and things you can purchase. And then we went in the middle area, which is a room full of looms.
Yeah.
And we got to weave our own tartan cloth.
We wove this.
My husband was like, "You made that?"
Thank you. It was very difficult.
It's not quite finished yet because we have to wash it and the fabric will tighten up. But our goal was to make a little tea towel-ish thing. And Mom's like trying to wrap it around her neck. She goes, "You could wear it." I was like, "Mom, first of
Really?
all, it's not long enough.
Okay.
Second of all, don't look too close." But I do want to finish it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It was not only the best time, but it was really cool to learn something that I've never done.
Yeah.
I've never woven on a loom where you're flipping levers and raising the heddles up and down.
I feel like you could sew it and it could be a dishcloth.
it could be.
Or like a hot pad.
Or a hot
Something.
mess. Mine's a hot mess right now, but not.
Oh no, mine's good.
Anyway, it was really, really cool. And then we wove on a small loom. We had 2 classes that day again. But you're right. This is you know, this community. It's not just all young people, but it's this community that is weaving fabric, and then you can go in and they make things and you can purchase things. If you happen to be going on one of these trips, ask them, you know, are we going to go to Radical Weavers? It's a very special place doing amazing things.
If you're so inclined, radicalweavers.org, they have a very beautiful website. They have so many workshops, you guys.
Yeah.
So you guys can go in there and you can weave a scarf or take a 60-minute weaving tape. Like, it's
I think there's like a full day class, and you come out of there with a 6-foot scarf, to wear.
Yeah. It was such an inspiring
if
place.
this is something that you think, wow, I love what they're doing, but I'm never going to get there, they do have a place on their website where you could donate anything that you care to. We just were really moved by what they're doing.
So there's a beautiful article towards the bottom of their homepage, but this is the queen herself that started Radical Weavers.
Yeah.
Felt like that there was a lacking in her community for support for the queer community. And so we were moved. We were moved by what she did and think it's absolutely amazing.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
So what an adventure.
Yes.
What an adventure. And yes, now we're weavers.
It was so
in the
much
very
fun.
loosest
But what
way.
I was thinking, I don't want brown. I didn't.
Right. You had it all warped up and you're
No.
do you have any other colors?
Can I have a different color? I'd like pink. No. Anyway.
Although the colors go together so
It's
well.
beautiful together.
Yeah. No, it was a blast.
Yeah.
A blast.
So fun.
It was phenomenal. Weaving we found a lot of weaving over there. I guess with the tweeds and stuff like that, but
Yeah, it's very Scottish, isn't
it was lots of weaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then our final workshop was
Lace?
No, our fourth workshop was with Di Gilpin.
Oh yes.
It was next level. Actually, all of them. I don't want to say one was more than the next.
It's
because
true.
they were all incredible.
They were just all different.
But this one was a knitting one.
It's funny because when people said, "Oh, you're going on a knitting trip. Where are you going?" Scotland. Oh, please tell me you're going to go see Di Gilpin.
Yes,
People would say.
we did.
And I said, yeah, we were. But I did not know what to expect. And first of all, the studio that she's in.
Studio.
I don't know what that place was, but it's very, very old. Little stone kind of buildings. But it's this little, it looks like a little villagey thing. Like,
wasn't that amazing?
It was gorgeous.
Where it was located.
And it was crazy, but as we were leaving, I noticed one of the studios is Tribe Yarns.
Why didn't we get to go in there?
I followed her forever.
She was in there because we saw her dog.
And she used to be in London and then moved to Scotland.
Sorry, I feel a little bit robbed.
And then we were like, come on, we got to get going. We got lunch at St. Andrews. But there's Tribe Yarns here. Anyway, Di's studio is phenomenal. Di Gilpin, she taught us about Gansey knitting. Gansey knitting.
I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to show you a photo.
Which, first of all, everybody came in and it's like, oh, you get your little project bag with Di's sheep logo. And the Gansey knitting is all about texture.
This is a beautiful photo of one of her pattern sweater.
Oh, I would really still want to knit that.
Look at that.
So it's all a situation of like knits and pearls where you're going to see all this texture. It's stunning and beautiful. She does color work and all that other kind of stuff, but our class was on Gansey.
This is also Gansey in there. Look, there you go.
And even just the construction of a Gansey sweater, like this is a gusset that would go under your arm. Now, these are traditional fishermen's sweaters. And there's all kinds of stories about, family designs and people knowing who you are just by the sweater. Like if, God forbid, something happened and they find a fisherman, they could say, hey, it's so-and-so because this is his family's pattern.
There's Miss Di herself, and knit these traditional sweaters that she was showing knit at a very tight gauge.
That sweater is 90 or 100 years old, she said?
Yeah.
Like it looks like it came off the needles yesterday.
Not a pill in sight.
It is knit very snugly. These were gorgeous, but the function was the most important thing.
There was a purpose.
Yeah. So that's the beautiful studio. There's Sheila.
She's got this amazing book, you guys. If you have a chance to look at it in your local yarn store, I believe she also sells it on her website.
You could learn a lot about Gansey
Beautiful.
knitting. And Sheila's
This is all Gansey.
Sheila's wearing a great example of the Gansey style. So it's very textured.
Look at the hearts. That's Gansey knitting.
You guys, the gauge and the yarn they were using is very fine. Like fingering weight, but knit on like a sock needle for the whole sweater.
That is a newer pattern. That's a vest that she has. You guys, you should check out.
And they have a YouTube channel.
Yes,
Di
they
and
do.
Sheila have a YouTube channel.
They're so funny and witty. I adore them. Just wait, that sweater.
She had some stories. Like Di has been, okay, knitters will love this.
I'm going to keep going through photos while you
Okay,
talk.
knitters will love this. Who saw Christmas at the Castle on Netflix? Brooke Shields, Carrie Elways, and it's Christmas time and the castle is absolutely stunning. If you remember, there was a knitting group in that movie. That was Di and Sheila. That was their job. They were the prop department. They taught Brooke how to knit. They made all the little projects for the people. And she said she made sure everybody was working on something Gansey. There's Louis.
Oh,
We wanted to put Louis in our
he was the
our
cutest.
purse and take him home. Mr. James, how are you? Anyway, so Di does fun things like that. She was doing amazing high fashion runway knits. And who's heard of the knitting competition show that's coming up next month? So Di did that too. Tom Daly's going to host, and it's like Great British Bake Off, but better because it's knitting.
You guys, I want to get on that show so bad.
So we're all going to be like glued to that. And Di also,
This was right outside her studio.
that's
All
what the little complex looked like this. So I don't know what this was
and
originally.
the bottom was all crushed scallop shells.
Yeah. It was just phenomenal. It was such a beautiful day. But Di has also got a yarn festival coming up.
Don't you
so
wish
there's
we-
so much happening. Look how happy we are after our class.
Oh, Scotland, you have my whole heart.
100%. It
Anyway.
was so beautiful. So it was quite an adventure. I hope you guys like hearing these stories, but Di also has yarn. So we wanted to share the yarn with you because everybody can get the yarn.
And I've picked a sweater. I just have to gauge, swatch.
Who are you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Who are you?
Okay, so Di has curated these bases herself, and she's curated them with a certain ply and a certain twist. It's a 2-ply with a Z twist.
With Gansey knitting in mind.
With Gansey
That this
knitting
is
in
like
mind.
going to show texture like you would not believe.
It has to show that beautiful stitch definition. Otherwise, why are we going to do it, right? You want those stitches to show beautifully.
You're right.
And that's where this yarn came along. It's a DK weight. It is so incredibly soft,
This
you
is
guys.
the Lange DK. If you look up Di Gilpin yarn, she's got more than one.
Yes.
But this is the Lange DK, which is 100% lamb's wool spun in Scotland.
Oh,
It's ridiculously soft. Even I feel like people that feel like, oh, I'm not a wool, it's too scratchy. I don't think you're going to have any issues with this.
look.
I really
at this. Oh, it's so soft, you guys. I don't feel any bite or tooth to this yarn at all.
And it's not even washed yet.
No.
Speaking of which, we asked Di about blocking. She goes, yeah, no, I don't block.
The gap.
Excuse me?
Di?
Bombshell. She goes, no, the heat of your body will just, like, you know.
And Gansey has so much patterning. I would think a little block might go a long way. But Di said she
Listen,
doesn't need to.
This is one of the things I love so much. We do. It's done differently by people all around the world. You'll learn stuff that you didn't even know. Like, you didn't even know.
We got a free skein of yarn.
And
Everyone got to pick a color.
She said, pick a color. So, oh my God. It was no problem. This is called Flame. And it's,
love this
yes,
color.
it's that bright, but it's the super tomato red marled with a hot pink.
Is it marled?
Yes,
I
it's
didn't
marled.
know that.
Yes, it's so good.
You guys.
So you can get both of these colors, the tomato red and the hot pink, alone. But
Why
this
am
is
I
the
just
marl.
learning that?
Jodi,
I
wake
didn't
up.
know.
Yeah. So this color is called Flame, if you're interested. There's yarn shops that carry this. You can get it.
Oh, Dr. Joyce.
Dr. Joyce, our Scotland buddy, she said she got 2 sweater quantities. Not surprised.
No.
Anyway, it took me for fucking ever to pick a color.
It did. Did you?
Because-
and let me just point out, you went back to the first choice.
Yeah. You know, so there's so many beautiful colors in this yarn.
Yeah.
And I was attracted colors that I'm always attracted to. And I'm like, you're not buying that. You have a sweater in that color. You have a sweater in that color. Pick something you don't have.
I don't know why you didn't get this. Anyway, I love what you did get.
Okay. Well, you've got yours here. Tell us what you got.
Okay, and then I'll pull up this pattern when you
Okay.
are talking about yours. So I'm going to share the colors that I got. This is my main color. This is going to be my main color of sweater.
And it's called OT. OT.
This is Storm Petrol. This yellow one is called Fuse.
Okay.
F-U-Z-E. And then this lighter blue is Har.
Furs,
Furs.
which I don't know what that
Okay.
means.
Okay, so that's going to be...
So main color, and you've got all these amazing
yes,
colors.
I'm going to pull up the
Okay,
pattern.
Jodi, inspire us, because I don't know what I'm making with mine. Di had a beautiful sweater in this furs color. It is a stunning.
Well, we showed you guys.
Yellow.
It's so good.
This was my first inkling, the yellow. Get the yellow. You know you'll love it. I don't know why I didn't pick just the yellow, but then I saw, and then she's got this gray, which is called agate, and it's a really lovely, soft kind of dove kind of gray.
That was I was choosing between, here, put it with this.
Yeah.
I wondered,
You could have done either.
Yeah.
Either. And then I came across, this is called Meadow Sweet, and it's the marl of the yellow and the gray.
Who told you that? I didn't know that.
Boom. She had some marls. There
I
was
know
a
she
blue,
did, but
like the royal blue. I almost got the royal blue. I love that. And that was a marl too. So I got the sweater quantity of Meadow Sweet. Is that what it's called? Meadow Sweet. So I've got the sweater quantity of the marl and a couple of skeins of gray because I'm thinking ribbing. But then I thought
My mind is blown that
I
those are
gotta
the same
have some of
colors.
this too, like to add. I'm sure I'll use it. But then I thought with my free color, look, if I happen to put a
have to
little
put-
something, like this would go together. This could go,
What if you like embroidered a heart or
Something.
Something.
right?
Something.
So I put back so many colors, and kept going back to this marl, and then I was like, done.
Love it.
Done. Star says, who told you that? Well, I just looked at the yarn and I could see one ply is gray and one ply is yellow.
I know, but for
This
some,
is not as easy to tell.
why does it blow my... Like, of course it's the same color.
She's got several
Of course it's the same color.
marls and several that are not. And she's got a chunky base. Stop it. Like there was a color in the chunky base that if it was in the DK, I would have picked it. It's a very nice yarn. You guys will be inspired for sure. I don't know what I'm going to make. So any and all suggestions are welcome.
Jeff's coughing too loud. Did you get him sick?
He's so rude. Probably.
Okay, so I just got to see if this is size inclusive because that would be devastating if it wasn't. Hang on. Actually, I think
Ooh, I love it.
finished garment. Bust. Oh yeah, 170 centimeters. It's size inclusive. Okay, so this is the Peatlands Sweater, and I have showed it before.
Where have you
guys.
seen? Okay.
It's-
You just found it on Ravelry?
Yeah, I follow Cheryl Mukhtari. The Peatlands Sweater.
Oh, and that's DK?
Yeah, it's fingering held with a fuzz.
Oh, perfect.
Right? This is what I'm going to swatch for.
Jodi, it's amazing.
Right?
Tell me what you envision for the big dark color.
I have this. I got 2 skeins of this.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna pop in these 3 others. At least 2 others, maybe 3. We'll see.
Oh,
I think
love
I got
it.
an extra color. So I think I only need
It's
3,
nice to have options.
but maybe I put in a little pop somewhere, like
So-
one little like row right here.
Here's what I love about this yarn. Oh my God, I didn't even know that. Okay. This yarn is put up in 50-gram balls.
Yes.
So if you're doing color work, this is actually a really great choice
Yes.
for multiple colors because you won't
Did we
end up
get
with
enough?
tons of leftover.
Okay.
If you didn't get enough, I think she said the Knitting Loft has this yarn.
Yeah, I think she does.
So you can order colors from the Knitting Loft if you run out of a color.
So this is okay. So you guys, but it has length, and she said that when we were buying it, it has 175 meters on 50 grams.
Here's what else I've been thinking. So I'm doing the math. 100 grams is 350 meters.
Yeah,
which is very sport weight to me.
Sporty.
So I feel like you are probably going to be able to get a couple of different gauges with this yarn. I mean, you can do that with all yarn, but I'm thinking to myself,
What if I hold?
this is a lot of yardage. I got a bag, 10 balls. Like because I didn't know what I was going to make. So now I've got room. I think I could do cables if I want. I could do whatever.
Yeah, cables would be beautiful. I don't know. That's really gorgeous. I love the choice. My mind is blown about the marl. I know it's marled.
Listen, my heart wants to do a very plain sweater.
This is like
And just let the marl shine. Right? But I do want to add a little something.
you're gonna figure out something amazing.
Like, I don't know if my ribbing would be the
Like,
gray.
what if you did a couple stripes?
Cast on with the yellow, do ribbing with the gray.
Right,
like
all of that.
Maybe a little micro
Maybe
stripe
you do
somewhere.
stripe in your ribbing only. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway. love all
Anyway,
of that.
I am
and we got project
loving it.
bags.
Yeah. So it was just
Oh, and she does retreats.
But
She
we-
hosts retreats, you guys.
And Amanda says with sparkles. Yes, with sparkles. So, what was I going to say to you? We can all hang out with Di and Sheila. Go to YouTube, check them out, of course. You will love it. They're very sweet. And I'm sure you'll learn so much, right?
We love.
She was telling us good stories.
We thought they were partners.
She
Just their chemistry was.
They were just like
I didn't know.
it could have been sisters,
partners,
Yeah.
something. They were very. Sweet.
You could tell they were like
Yeah.
a duo, a
Yeah.
team. What was I gonna say?
Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, it's okay. Of course,
it
it's
was
my
probably a
brain.
lie.
No, it was just not. I know that's what people say, right? Oh yeah, she told us a story about knitting this incredible Gansey dress for like, I want to say Paris Fashion Week. It was a big deal. It was on a runway. There was some kind of issue with the fit, like the model. It was knit to her body, and then there's a switch of a model, and some guy took frickin' scissors up the back of her knitted Gansey dress.
She said it was awful.
The whole room just went, like, what? It sounds like a nightmare. I can only imagine. It's a new design. It's completely handmade. Like, whoever this guy was should
You guys-
never have a hand knit anything for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
She
was so-
saved the top half of the dress, and it's now a sweater. But that story alone. She's got some really cool
also,
stories.
Nike came to her, and she worked with Nike for a pat
This
on her
is-
shoes.
This
Runners.
is crazy.
Her credentials are incredible.
She designed a knitted fabric for Nike shoes, which now they used to use woven instead of knitted.
And woven doesn't budge.
The stretch, like the way that performs, is completely different. Guess what Nike uses now for their shoes? Like, not just for her one collaboration, they use a knitted style fabric. Like, anyway, I could have stayed all day. I wanted more stories. It was really great.
I would love to do like a workshop with her.
Like, you don't even need to knit when you're there. I could just, we were knitting the swatch.
If I'm honest, it's the only time I didn't knit my home in the class.
I
I was
didn't
too
knit it
busy
either.
looking and listening and
samples
Yeah.
and checking her yarn, and it was a phenomenal morning. Big skylight. It was beautiful. Brick walls. Anyway, it was a blast.
yeah, we loved it.
It was a blast.
Okay.
I love what you picked. Okay, we should, another big highlight for us, we got to go to Glasgow and go to For the Love of Yarn, the local yarn shop.
It was our only other yarn shop we went to.
Yeah. And it was very cool.
We had so much fun. She was so welcoming.
Lisa.
So amazing.
Also
such a
doing
nice time.
amazing things.
Yes. I'm going to pull up photos so you can see.
And her shop was so cool. It was in, this is for you from our friend, Amanda. It was in this warehousey district.
So cool.
So her shop is painted like all white inside. It's very industrial. Big space. Oh my gosh, she has everything. But as soon as you go in the front door, she has a giant mural
I'm going to show you
that's
the mural.
painted.
So good.
And she's like, oh yeah, that's a friend of ours that's a knitter. Also happens to be like a set painter or something for Outlander.
yeah. Oh, just that.
It's just Outlander, whatever. But she had, of course, tons of her yarn and yarn bases were out of this world.
Was that before or after the buttons?
Before
Before the buttons.
I think it was day 3.
Okay. I found it. You can kind of
But
get the gist of how giant it is. That's a painted mural.
Her mural said enough yarn is not a thing. So yeah, of course. She has an amazing like cappuccino machine and beautiful velvet chairs if you just want to sit and hang out. But she had really there's Lisa and Jen, I think. So they dye their yarn. Their dye studio is along one wall of the yarn shop. You're right in the middle of the yarn shop. And she had these amazing bases, beautiful samples. She had a whole line of these, I was just going to say,
Okay.
these amazing crochet hooks.
She's designed these.
They feel incredible in your hand. Why did I not buy a crochet hook? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because they felt amazing. And this is locally made artisanal crochet hooks. And this person also makes these amazing inlaid boxes and yarn bowls. They're all over the shop.
So where it started, she designed that crochet hook on a ball for people with arthritis and that had trouble
fine motor skill issues.
Yes. And so this is also what came of that. She designed this and it's ergonomic and it's good for arthritis. It's great in your hand.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And so she gave us a really fun yarn dyeing demo. And then she gave away the mini skeins that she dyed. And I got...
Look, we can make Lori a sticker.
Oh, that's hilarious. And I got to take home the mini
Yes.
skeins. So she showed us on 2 different bases the same exact color and how different that was. Oh, there's the back of my head. That's nice. Jodi, I love that. She had these super fun like patio chair, a giant monstera.
A great space.
Yeah, see she's holding both of them there, the yak and the merino, regular merino. Same color yarn. It was...
Look there's all of us.
Aw, what a group. I miss everybody already on
Joyce,
both.
there you are.
On both of these trips. I miss everybody already.
Look. Okay, anyway, we had so much fun.
But it is a great spot. So she's
Great spot.
She's also got an area of like Scottish yarns. So she was telling us about a friend of hers that has a flock of Shetland sheep. Mm-hmm. And then they shear them and send the yarn off to, I think it's like Uist Yarn Mill.
That's the name of it?
Yeah, UIST. Anyway, that's another...
Not EUE.
No,
IST.
not that one. So this is by Fibre and Farm, and this is 100% Shetland wool. This is the one. It's grown in nearby her in Scotland and then spun at Uist Mill. This is the natural.
Isn't that beautiful?
Just love it. Total souvenir yarn.
Farmy yarn, I love
And
it.
then this same Shetland wool, she gets and she dyes it herself.
They're all about color.
So this is her jam, the bright colors. The sort of beigey naturals. She goes, whatever. But I thought they would be so good together. So this is both Shetland wool.
Yeah, stunning.
Right? I think this would make a really
beautiful.
cute cowl. It would make a really cute ooey gooey or whatever.
Yeah, 100% Scottish. It's funny because it's Scottish or 100% Scottish Shetland wool. Guess what the flock talk is today? Shetland sheep.
Who knew we were even having flock talk?
This is gorgeous.
It is
Her
gorgeous.
studio was so fun and so welcoming. They had a giant a table in the middle. They had couches
Muffins.
and love seat and baking, and it was great.
So the rest of that day, so we did our little visit to For the Love of Yarn, which was amazing. And then we were driving quite far that day. And so when we were getting on the bus, we got these fun little lunches, like a box lunch from this local bakery deli place. We got to choose what we wanted the day before. And then all of a sudden there's just a bag with your name on it. It was fun and
So fun.
delicious.
Like a picnic on the bus.
Oh my God.
Delicious is right.
Listen.
And it was my first caramel log.
Right. And so you look at something and you go, they couldn't do better than log. Like,
Right.
ew.
Who approved this? Life-changing. I thought about it every day since.
Phenomenal. And they're made in Glasgow. Like, it was a local treat.
Yeah, so good.
We're horrible. Don't listen to
Yeah.
us. It was, stood corrected very quickly.
Yeah.
But it was a great, you know how local yarn shops have our whole heart, right? And we can do whatever we can to support them. So it was really amazing to go there and now know about her, spread a little love here, right? For all of these yarn shops that we were lucky enough to see. But if you're in Glasgow, don't leave without going to For the Love of Yarn.
Yeah.
You can thank us later.
Yeah. And you're in the right area.
It's a weird
It's a back
spot.
alley stuff, but it's there.
Very industrial area, but I thought that was one of the
Charms of it.
charming part of the charm. And she said, I said, oh, it's huge. Your shop is huge.
huge.
And she goes, yeah, we kind of feel like we need more space.
And they hadn't been there very long.
So you love hearing that a yarn shop is that busy.
Yeah, thriving.
And I've never seen a yarn shop with a dye studio there.
That's two birds. Like, that is like goals for dyers, right?
Well, I don't know how you could move out of there. I feel like,
Well, yeah. it's
right? Like, she
beautiful.
had a huge table for
Like
classes
20
or hanging
plus
out.
foot ceilings.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, it was
Great.
really,
It
really
was really
beautiful.
great.
Super special stop. It was great.
Okay. That was amazing.
It was.
You guys.
Okay, so another thing, we learned all this history stuff. Is anybody still here? Knock, knock. So in Scotland, there used to be a whole bunch of wool mills, like a textile mill.
Yes.
They call them woolen mills. So just like now, where you get you get it spun, there used to be this croft situation where
I'm going to pull up the
people
photo.
had their little farms.
Yes.
Raising sheep, and they all sort of lived nearby. And then all of that fleece would go to the woolen mill that's sort of in the center of that community.
Was that before or after the dye studio we just talked about?
I think it's after.
Okay.
And so there used to be a whole bunch of these situations, these woolen mill croft style situations. Guess how many are left? One. And we went to it. It's called Nakando Woolen Mill. And it's over 230 years old. It's got tons of history.
I'm going to show you photos while Tracie talks.
It is, I don't remember exactly where it is. But again, they used to spin the wool and they would weave. They had a weaving part of it too. So they would spin all this wool that had been grown on the lands. Their people would live there. There's all of these buildings, like this is where people lived 150 years ago kind of thing. They have so much history. We were really lucky to stop there. They have an old 100-year-old, at least, spinning situation with the mill. And then they had newer weaving situation. We couldn't really go in the weaving part of it. They kind of just had you stand at the door, which was a little bit of a bummer. But we did see all this other stuff. So all of this equipment is very, very, very old and operational. So they do all kinds of stuff there. There's some of the spinning is on hold, right? They were
Yeah.
trying to repair some stuff.
Yeah, some of the machines.
But this is an example of this wool. This is an undyed, this is local Cheviot wool grown very near where the mill is. Of course I had to bring home a skein. It's DK, 235 meters, 100 grams. And it's local North Country Cheviot wool, natural, undyed. Very rustic. It definitely feels like wool.
Highland cows.
Totally. Didn't see a lot of those.
No.
But we saw tons of sheep.
Yeah.
So this, I said to Jodi, yes, it's rustic, but
Beautiful.
amazing for color work. Or add a little Surrey alpaca, knit something.
I felt more rustic.
I have definitely felt
Yeah.
more rustic. It is not as scratchy as Lopi
No.
for me. But that's Nakando is how you pronounce it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Try one more time.
Because I asked her. Because she said the emphasis is on the can. And it's not knock. It's Nakando.
Okay. Well, we knew that.
So there you go, people. There's your little smidgen of history there.
Okay. So this is a perfect transition into
Flock talk.
flock talk. Okay. And I thought it was only fitting to pick the Shetland sheep.
Jodi, that's so smart.
Right?
Yes.
Because we were just in Scotland. There's many, many kinds of sheep in Scotland. But I thought, let's talk about...
it's a
the
very
Shetland
special breed.
It's actually considered rare. If you want to
Is
pull up a
it?
photo, yeah.
Okay, well, you know what I love about Shetland sheep? They're so tiny.
Yeah.
Do we have
And
our book?
they're very interesting. I'm loving this flock talk because I'm learning so much. I'm going to forget it tomorrow,
Okay, let's...
but it's fun in the minute. Okay. From the rugged...
Okay. Shetland.
Okay. Here
Here they are. They're absolutely freaking
But
adorable.
look how like marled and different colored they
There's many, many different colors of Shetland
like
sheep.
they're up to 30 different colors.
Yeah.
It comes from the islands of Shetland off the coast of Scotland. The Shetland sheep are one of the British oldest and purest native breeds.
So if you look on a map and see Scotland, go up and up and up
Keep
and
going.
up. Like Shetland Islands are way north.
Yeah. Centuries of isolation and selective breeding by crofters produced a small, hardy sheep perfectly suited for the harsh climate, right? It had to, because it's those winters, you guys, and the whipping winds, they had to have really efficient
And the
fleece.
humid, like the moist, like just being on the sea,
Yes.
right? So it's
Yeah.
humid,
Yeah.
cold,
Yeah.
that's freezing.
Okay, some characteristics. They're small and fine-boned, known for their thriftiness and hardiness, right? Fleece is famous for being soft and silky, which actually surprises me because I sometimes think of like anyway, it just surprised me that how soft these can be. They're fine enough for lace shawls and yet also durable for outerwear. Their micron can range from 20, which is a fine merino, 20 micron, up to 30. That's the thickness of the hair. So it's
So 20 micron Shetland is much softer than 30 microns Shetland.
Yeah. Colors, over 11 recognized colors and 30 different markings. Sorry, I got that mixed up.
No, that's
11 colors is a lot.
But then they blend them, right?
Yeah.
So they blend. It looks like it goes from white to black, but their black is really just like the darkest brown.
Yeah, it can be very creamy white and morit browns
Yeah.
to deep charcoals and also rare blues.
It's beautiful.
called. Yeah,
It's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
And so, like, usually you'll find Shetland wool, like woolen spun is what I've seen, but of course
So
I
beautiful.
don't know everything. But it's such a beautiful yarn. Like if you go to, you get that Jameson and Smith or Jameson's, and it's really soft.
Yeah.
But it's amazing for color work. Like
Beautiful.
it really does just sort of
Yeah.
mesh together. The fabric is stunning.
Personality, intelligent, independent, and curious with just the right amount of mischief.
And they're kind of little.
They said, yeah.
Like
little and fine
you could
bones.
just, you know,
Yeah.
they're
The
probably,
texture of their wool is soft but springy and beautiful, elastic, perfect for lace work, fair color work, lightweight garments. Traditional Shetland and lace shawls are often knit with this. And conservation, this was all, okay, we have to protect. There's that element of we want these sheep around for hundreds of years, right? So these rare breeds are always at risk of, so they were once at risk, but now they're thriving because of the breeders who on these islands are committed to these sheep and they want to keep them around. They value how much uniqueness they offer with their wool and the breed they are. So they're on a rare breed survival watch list.
I did not know that.
Yeah. A fun fiber fact is each Shetland fleece can vary, some with ultra fine and crimpy and others have rustic textures, which means every skein tells a different story depending on the island it comes from, because it could vary from
There's
island
lots
to
of
island.
Shetland Islands.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's amazing.
Jodi, thanks for the education.
Shetland sheep, 2 thumbs up.
Okay, I just realized I haven't shown you what I've been knitting. I actually have a project to share.
That's so funny.
This was what kept me company. I knit this mostly on our Mediterranean adventure.
The reason we're not talking so much about that is because there wasn't a lot of woolly adventures in Rome.
It was an incredible adventure.
Incredible.
We loved every minute of it. We had these amazing classes with Hohi and Vera. It was an amazing, phenomenal trip to remember forever. But it was more about like the history of every port. Some of the ladies were doing their best to find local yarn shops. It wasn't so easy.
Yeah.
And of course, in these hot, humid climates, they're not knitting wool.
No.
So where we live, like they had lots of cottons and linens and things like that. But we just found ourselves exploring the port's history and locations instead of trying to find yarn shops.
You guys won't believe you probably do, just the beauty and the old and the buildings and the castles and the cathedrals. It was spectacular.
It is. Like we went to Greece.
Yeah.
We brought home a linen hoodie
it's so good.
Spices for cooking.
Yeah.
Who knew Croatia's known for growing lavender? We brought home
Sachets.
lavender sachets and a little lavender oil thing, which I did not know that. Dubrovnik, and it was just stunning. We got rained out in Sicily, but we went anyway. We went to where they filmed The White Lotus, up to Taormina, which is on this mountain. I swear to God, like you're way up.
We had such an incredible time. Hohi and Vera were incredible. They immersed themselves with all of us every single day. They went on adventures with the guests all the time. It was such a great experience, but again, not all that yarny. So we're focusing on Scotland because it was so woolly.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, we want to.
It's funny because we were, when we left last time, we said, hey, we're going on a Mediterranean cruise. See you when we get back. One of our Scotland people said, oh my gosh, like they haven't even mentioned the Scotland trip. Am I wrong about the dates? Like, she second guessed the trip.
Yeah.
She's like, no, it's coming. It's just too, Anyway, I decided to cast on a sweater that would be really simple in my mind and a good travel partner. Yeah. And I totally think I hit the nail on the head. Every time I see someone wearing a Metamorphic by Andrea Mowry, this is an older pattern of hers. It's March of 2022. So a few years old,
that's a few
3.5 years old. I love it. She is knitted in sort of a marley gray, and then the second color is a color changing, both Spincycle yarns. So I decided this was a good excuse to use this amazing John Arbon Yarnadelic Sport that I picked up from our Fiber Nook at our local yarn shop that we love so much. And this is just it's called Ordinary Joe, undyed.
Love it.
Very creamy, leaning kind of gray, very pale, pale, pale. And I'm not done knitting with Playful Pop. So this is the same color in your cowl, but in a sweater.
Yeah.
So you cast on at the top and you knit this thing inside out. So this is the wrong side. This is the side you're knitting. It's a top-down circular yoke style. And
every time we see this sweater on somebody, it's so amazing.
Totally.
So good.
I'll be honest with you. When I did my swatch, I wasn't sure I liked it.
Really?
And I just thought to myself, that's okay. If I don't like it, I'll just rip it out and start again. But this is what it's turning out to be. Gasp and awe. This is it. You're doing one round of each color.
Oh, it's really,
and
really
then you're
beautiful.
slipping the stitch of the one main color. And that's everywhere. That's down your sleeve. It's down the side and your front and back.
I love that.
Something that I love about this is for some reason, there was a giant hot pink. I'm not managing my Spincycle at all. I'm just going for it. I'm just knitting. But this big pink part is sort of like a yoke, like your yoke, like color work in the yoke. I love the placement of that.
Every row is a bit different.
Every row is a bit different.
Good.
And
I love that placement of that.
Me too.
This is going to be so cute.
And at one point, I'm like, I don't even think it's going to fit. So I hope it does. I've tried it on a couple times. It does fit. But I
love it.
It was a great travel companion.
You got so far.
And really, I only knit this so much in the Mediterranean because once I got my sock yarn, I just kept doing that. But this was a really great, simple project. with, I think, a big impact. You don't
Yeah.
need to do a lot of
No.
anything. The yarn's doing the work for you. You can do it in 2 solid colors. You can do whatever you like. You can add a fluff. I do see myself making this again. I think even a DK would be nice. This is sport weight. Loving
Just beautiful.
it. Loving it.
Well done,
Still
you.
really, really, really fun to knit.
Um,
And as usual, we are way behind the bandwagon. Everybody knit this when it came out. And I loved it, of course. But no, 3 years later, that's when we cast on.
so we had Pauline, our tour guide.
Yes.
She is a contracted tour guide that accompanied us every single step of the way. That
Thank goodness.
got us to and from, switched plans, and figured out what to do if anything came up. She was incredible.
Yeah, she really was.
She was so fun. Okay, what I wanted to mention, we've talked about School of Sweet Georgia, who is Sweet Georgia Yarns, and they have those incredible classes. And I did the dye classes, but you name it, they have like master classes. It's a subscription based. Guess what they just came out with?
No, what?
Circular Sock Machine Foundation.
No, Jodi. Okay, I'm going to take that class.
Yeah. And so what you can do, you can cancel at any time. You can take that 1 month, learn all you can, and cancel.
Right.
I think all of their classes have so much value. Anyway, but look what's coming, but not till 2027.
What?
Felicia, the ribber.
Oh.
Do you think that's a key? Do you think that's a key punch? Do you think that should be 2026? Would you advertise something 2 years coming?
I don't know.
Anyway, that's the one I want. So I'm hoping it's 2026, but it could be 2027.
Okay, Star says that class is the best. Okay. Oh, listen, we're going to be able to learn it.
We love her. She's so brilliant. We said that. She immerses herself. It has to be 2026.
Well, I would think so.
Yeah.
I would think so.
Anyway, if anyone is interested, she's got weaving, she's got dyeing, she's got knitting flat, she's got spinning.
Learn how to design your own hat.
Crochet. It's amazing.
Way more than we can even think
Yeah.
of at the moment. Weaving,
And
for sure, weaving.
You get access to all of it. It's not just per class. It's like a subscription-based platform.
And if you learn and you think, okay, I'm done for a while, you're right. You can put it
Pause.
on hold.
Yeah.
You can cancel it.
Yeah.
But it is an amazing learning platform.
I've more than one time re-enrolled and then come back and forth.
Right.
Because we think what they do is so valuable.
I agree.
Yeah.
Totally. Okay. We both got a special surprise.
I'm going to open this.
Well, this is what it is.
Don't show me.
Okay.
Just wait a sec.
Okay.
Amanda sent this.
Very spoiled. I will say, okay, who remembers the Yarn Bowler and Crafty Jackalope Gnome Advent Calendar? We ended up getting, these are the patterns.
Are they?
Yes. So this package is all the patterns to go with the Advent gnomes.
They're packaging.
I'm totally going to knit some of these suckers.
These are so good.
They're so cute.
Okay, can I tell you, this is the gnome I have that was knit in the box. Do you know where it is? In my new room, the ceilings are so high and the fan and the light thing, I can't quite reach it. I've tied my gnome to it so I can reach it. Anyway, I love that so much.
So yes. So she sent it in her brand new tote bag, which is really nice bag.
It's
got a giant pocket in it. She's got all her fiber animals. And it says, the Crafty Jackalope, a sprinkle of sparkle, makes all fibers amaze bling. Could not love her more. Not only as a human, but as an amazing creative maker, right? Like that's carving her own path.
There's new
There you go.
colors.
Amanda, the Crafty Jackalope.
You guys.
Okay, this stuff?
This midnight navy shade.
Oh, Jodi. All of them. So this is the Rico Make It Bloomkin, whatever that means. Obviously, it must mean sparkly.
Wow.
But this is a very fine sparkle with a tiny little sequin. I feel like if you're someone hesitating on the sparkle because you think, oh, it's too much, it's not me, this is such a great choice.
It is you.
It totally is you.
It is
Everybody that we ever meet says, I tried it and you're right. Like, I didn't think it was me. This is 100% lyocell and it's 25 grams and
Wow.
375 meters.
This one.
So very lace weight. Oh, just can't even.
And Amanda is shipping to the US, so don't even worry about that.
Right. Bloomkin means tiny flower. Yes, these sequins are flower shaped. They're so tiny. You have to look so close. Okay, here's one I really love. This burgundy, the sequins are contrast color. They really pop. See the navy here, the sequins are navy. It's much more subtle, but this color, it's really
And this
popping.
peachy color
Really
matches
popping.
as well, so it's a little less.
I don't think there's very many of them where the sequin contrasts like that. Anyway,
This-
this is the new lineup. This is the new lineup.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you for my gift.
Very spoiled.
What treasure. Oh, yeah.
I love him.
Sparkle fingers. Anyway, it's gorgeous. We love it. Everything sparkle.
This is Edward Scissorhands moment.
It's a Tracie sparkle hand.
There you go.
And love the tote.
Oh, it's so nice.
Amanda, you have
It's
to
an
be in my
organic cotton tote.
you have to be in my booth at Knit City Calgary. Mark your calendar. Again.
Again, exactly.
I
Knit City
love this
Calgary, that's
bag.
next summer.
Yeah, we have the dates already.
Wow.
Oh, this is good, you guys. I love a good tote.
I love a
Okay.
tote bag. I love a
Love
tote bag,
it.
especially one this beautiful.
Okay. Do you want to I'm going to show you the one thing I bought. It arrived. I don't remember buying it, but I do when I open the package.
Oh, it's a kit.
It is a kit. So the Cozy Knitter, we've
Jodi,
known
this is
her
so nice.
for so
Christina.
long. She's a Canadian maker and she dyes beautiful self-striping yarn.
So much.
But this time she collabed with our friend who is Sandy by the lakeside, our friend Sandy.
They've done so many kits together, and every single one, they knock it out of the park.
I don't know what made me jump on this. It must have been the color.
blue.
Must have been, right? But this is the kit.
That's beautiful.
I don't believe you can get this right now.
I think she must be
It
dyeing her advent. Like,
so good. Don't you love it?
Yes, I
Sandy
love it.
does such cute project bags.
and she always picks really beautiful fabrics.
They're perfect.
right. The canvas is gorgeous. The print is beautiful.
She does a little tassel for a pull, and then I'm gonna have.
And I love her
matching-
branding. She's been using that little hot pink zigzag by the lakeside forever. I love it.
I love this fabric. It's so gorgeous.
They're,
So gorgeous.
we may not talk about them all the time, but of course we still love these original people that
Yeah.
caught our eye, right? Like, yes, love, love, love.
So show them some love.
Both Canadian makers that just kill it every time.
Yeah, love it. So thank you. What a great kit.
Thank you. Yeah. You bought it.
Thank you. No, but thank you
for making
still
it.
doing your amazing
Yes.
things because
I love a collaboration,
Yeah.
and they always make them.
Yeah.
Like, you want everyone.
Yeah.
Guess what I bought?
what?
It's
Oh my
not-
god.
It's not here.
My hauls is stuck to my yarn.
Oh. Okay.
Ugh. Oh, sorry.
Right. So it's stuck. It's hairy with yarn, and what do you do with it? Guess
Pop it
what
in
I
my
just
mouth.
bought?
Tell me.
Have you seen the Gauge Dye Works Christmas set? This is the Andrea Rangel. Okay, and if you want it, you got to get in on it because this pre-order ends tomorrow. So it is a self-striping yarn, and then you get a natural, and it comes with Andrea's pattern, which is a mix and match tiny color work. You get to design your own cuff, or she'll have one in the pattern, but it's called the Ornamental Sock Knit Along. They do a knit along. It's called the Ornamental Sock. I think the color palette is amazing.
She
I love
is
the
so
little
amazing at what she does.
The pattern is phenomenal, and I'm telling you, you will not get this pattern until a year from now. So if you like it, this is when you jump on it.
And if you love it and watch after tomorrow, I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah, I am sorry too. But if you do miss it, this is why you need to get people's emails. Because I've had email. That's how I found out about it. Anyway, super fun little pattern for the holidays. I love the fact we can design it. She's going to have a bunch of little fun charts in there.
Ooh, I love it.
Aw.
Oh,
Who doesn't love a video? Aren't those colors phenomenal?
new order from Gage.
There you go.
Thank you, Catherine. I love it.
Catherine and Andrea Rangel.
Ladies,
They do such amazing. Oh, this is so cute. Ornamental. The colorway is called Ornamental. So you won't see the yarn and you won't see the pattern for a whole year if you don't get the kit. So just FYI.
You guys.
I have zero
Get the kit.
willpower.
kit.
No, will make me super happy.
Okay, so I have patterns to share.
Jodi, yay.
Because as always, our favorite designers are knocking it out of the park.
Of course they were at Knit City. You could have bought it at Knit City.
Yeah.
I feel very sad that we miss Knit City.
I do too.
It's one of our favorite,
especially when Amanda and Fiona just said it was incredible.
Well,
and how happy they were.
Jodi, we just love going to Vancouver. We love going for fall.
Can we stop talking about it, please? I miss the fall.
And I heard that the Atrium Hotel, Amanda and Fiona sent us a picture of their room. It's like night and day. It was pretty like beat up and icky, but we stayed, Anyway, beautiful now.
Okay, Helen Stewart. Her Knitvent is coming.
Helen.
Her Knitvent.
Somebody else that I just love so much.
It's a collection of 6 secret accessory patterns. There's just a place. It's coming November 4th. So I'll remind you again when we're
You can go buy the
date.
pattern now, and then
it's just a placeholder right now.
Oh, okay.
It's coming.
Okay, but then it's really fun. It's a pattern advent. So you get like a pattern a week for 4 or 5 weeks.
Love it.
And every pattern from Helen's amazing.
6, I think.
Is that how many?
Yes.
Oh, let me see. Are she showing?
No, she just said 6 patterns.
Okay.
1 over 6 weeks.
So it's really fun because you can knit these for yourself. You can knit them as gifts if you like. And I mean, great diversity usually.
Oh.
Accessories, shawls. She's had blankets.
And she said for Knitvent 25, we're revisiting the joy of scrappy knitting. Every pattern in the collection is designed to shine with minis.
She's so good at
or
that.
irresistible little bits of scraps we have.
See?
Yeah.
That's going to be really fun. People will love that. Of course.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Pattern parade. Lots made the cut this week, you guys, because of course.
Sorry.
Of course. On that main page, I have all my pattern highlights, and there was just so many to choose from.
Oh, cute. I missed that.
This is a new sweater. It's DK Wade. It's called the Frankie Sweater, and it's by Petite Knit.
And it's striped. Like,
You
irresistible.
guys. This is adorable.
Is that just raglan? What's going on there?
It's a raglan.
Very nice. I love her colors. That looks like burgundy and blue.
Or a chocolate. One of the two, right? Yeah, maybe burgundy.
I wouldn't normally go that way.
With just a little bit of a rolled baby mock. Rolled
Super
cuff.
easy to wear. I love the sleeves that are not tapered.
Love. This is called the Riptide Shore Leave Sweater.
Okay, so Jen is someone we would see at Rhinebeck.
Jennifer Shields Toland. You guys. This is a fingering weight sweater, and it's knit with Sonder Yarn
Fleece and flax.
Fleece and flax.
This is the same color I just used for my Heimathofen. I don't know if
Look
that's
how
how
beautiful that is. Just
I
with the
love that little
details.
cable, that Riptide cable.
For me, I loved this, but if I was going to knit this, I would actually maybe leave this one down the middle out. What really caught my eye was the beautiful details.
Oh, you like the cuff?
Oh, I
the
think
cuff.
it's so beautiful. It's very
And
beautiful.
Is it V-neck?
No.
No?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, so very nice. Of course, it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Listen, if you like that Riptide cable, Jen has gone and given us a lot of patterns with it. It's
it.
beautiful.
Our girls, Tin Can
love
Knits,
this.
Emily and
Alexa
have come out with a brand new vest. It's called
This is very tempting for me.
Bracken by Tin Can Knits.
This all over cable. And I mean, I'm looking at it going, they have a sweater with that cable. They have the antler. Like, these are cables I already fell in love with. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think this is amazing. I think this is gorgeous.
Oh, Star said there's 8 Riptide patterns. That's a lot.
Yes, there's a lot.
Okay.
I wonder if she did socks yet. Maybe not. Ooh, I love that tie-up vest thing.
It's Luna. It's called the Luna Sweater by Morica Knits. Morica Knits.
Okay, would you ever knit something and then you have to put a zipper in it? I find that a little intimidating. Not that I wouldn't do it.
I'm going to show you guys. It's so cute. I don't know.
I
but
love
it's so
it.
cute.
I think, and there is
She's
men's or unisex patterns that have the zip, and I think like Petite Knit had one, and Rebecca Clow, and that, and this. Like, there's lots of them that have a zipper. I love her neckline there. Like, it's just flows into the sweater. Like,
I also think
there's nothing else.
When you get this done, I didn't read the pattern, so I don't know if there's something you do here other than just steek it. I don't know if there's some reinforcement happening. But you could just
knit it flat.
You could probably just knit across and just knit. This is a very cute all over, sweatshirt.
Look at that neckline. It's like it's very plain. I love it. I love that.
I love that. Okay, next. Oh, okay. So the Olga Blouse, it is a sport weight and it's a saddle shoulder construction by Petite Knit with a set-in sleeve. Yeah.
Okay.
Or
she's big in.
That's not a saddle shoulder. What's that called?
I think that's just a
a drop sleeve.
It looks like a drop shoulder, but I haven't.
No, that's what that is.
Listen, I'm in the mood for knitting something with a different shoulder construction right now. I mean, I love the round yoke and I love the raglan and all that stuff, but I haven't really done much of anything else. I want like saddle shoulder or whatever.
Okay, this, you guys, is adorable. It's by Elizabeth Judith.
It's
a sport weight. Wait for it. It's called the Lange Linger Wrap.
I totally want to knit this. So it's for our vesty lovers, but it's like
cute,
very cute. I wonder how you deal with is it tacked in here somewhere on the inside?
Oops, I see what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? I wonder what's going on there.
I don't know.
It'd be interesting to know.
Oh, look. How beautiful.
It's so cute with a t-shirt.
This I think is spectacular.
I do too. What's the gauge on that?
Let me tell you.
I imagine it with a little bit of fluff.
18.
Yeah, nice. I like it.
18.
I like it.
Okay, so Tori Yu came out with a really cute cowl.
She did?
Yeah, it's called the
missed it.
Creativity Cowl, and it's any gauge, but she's using
I love it.
Ulysses, which is a fingering weight.
Sport weight,
sorry.
It's Durarum Natura. You would love it. It's like GALIRE, but half the thickness. That's beautiful.
It's a cowl.
Okay, so it's one of those things that shows off your hand spun.
Yeah.
Shows off color changing yarn. I love a cowl. I love that.
Isn't it cute?
Yes, I could totally knit that. And it's got some texture, which I love.
Okay. Kaylunia. This is the name of the sweater. It's an all-over colorwork.
Wow,
it's
that's
DK.
beautiful.
It's by Kristen Michelle. The Kaylunia.
What's the gauge on that?
The gauge is 21 stitches.
Okay.
I just think...
Kind of sport weight. Okay, that's showstopper. Boy, that green is nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yes, and I love that the color work goes past the sleeve separation. And I think those blues and greens, wow, just really highlight it so beautifully. And it's small color work. I like that.
Okay, this is this the same designer? Yeah, Kristen Michelle. She came out with another one.
Wow.
This is 20 stitches. It's a DK. Maragonia. This is also quite pretty.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Maragonia.
Seeing like quite graphic, bigger color work, very pretty. I love a chevron. Always, all day long.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Oh. Okay, now what to cast on?
Okay, I want to show you some yarn with the caveat that I don't think you can get it.
I have a couple more, but let's take a break because we want to see
just really
yarn.
quickly.
No.
This is yarn I ordered in the summer. This was the fundraising color for Stephanie Pearl McPhee. They've got Team Knit. This is their bike rally team. They ride an insane amount of miles for an AIDS-related charity. And they've done it for many, many years. And Kim of Indigo Dragonfly does a team color every year, and it's a fundraiser. So when you buy this yarn, you're also donating to their fundraiser. I love it. When I saw her color this year, I thought, are you kidding me? What? So this is it. You can't get it anymore, you guys. I'm 99% sure. It's called Spoken For. It's the PWA Bike Rally 2025. She has an MCN base, which is what this is. Oh. And that's her merino nylon sock base. They're both stunning. Couldn't decide which one, which base. So there you go. We purchased some of each. I think the color's insanely gorgeous. I'm definitely going to knit something up.
This is really gorgeous.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
She said they dyed so much of this color this year.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
So I can see why. Mm-hmm. Anyway, it finally showed up because it takes time when you do these pre-orders. I wasn't in any rush.
And that's part of the fun for me. Like, set it and forget it, right?
Set it and forget it, totally. It is a beauty. So if you love this, you should go to Indigo Dragonfly's shop because you'll probably find something equally as fabulous.
Ah, gorgeous.
We will see Kim very soon. She's coming to teach at our hometown retreat, and the countdown is on. And we're just beside ourselves with anticipation.
I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's just a few more smaller. This is so good. It's called the Dotty Disco, and it's by our friend Olga Jazzy. It's so good. It's one of those small.
Hi, G.
Hi.
Georgia, we're podcasting.
Right.
Let me show you. Oh, it's so cute. It's not very big, but she's put these giant round sequins on it.
She's amazing.
Look at that.
I think Olga is not only she's an amazing person, she is
Look
such a
at
cool
that
designer.
color.
She designs stuff none of us are thinking of.
This right here is
Look
amazing.
how beautiful that is.
Can you pull up her Instagram and show one of the
Yeah.
little videos, please?
Sure.
Because it doesn't do it justice.
I got to go buy that pattern because I really want to. You want a video of this?
Yeah.
There she is.
Look at it. Wait, just wait.
She's inspired by the coolest like structures and architecture. And,
How good is that?
oh, it's so great. I want one.
right?
Oh, look how cute she looks. It's perfect for someone with bangs. Yeah, she looks amazing.
Oh, she's adorable.
And she's just like
She's the
got
nicest person.
The coolest. The last thing I was sharing with her was these. I got to crochet myself a tote next summer.
So good. Our friend Andrew Mowry has taken the Traveler. If the Traveler hoodie and a Dickie met, it would be the Traveler hood.
I love. Now this is called the Traveler hood. The hood is attached to the Dickie.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're not using the word Dickie more. It's amazing.
I love it so much. So
I love that Traveler
sporty.
texture.
It's like garter ridges, you guys make these bumps down the fabric. It's really beautiful.
And there's like you can see this. The back is almost as long as the front. This kind of a garment is really handy to have for in between kind of weather.
I'm sold. I'm not a hater, but I was a poo-pooer, but I'm sold.
I don't know, Jody. I feel like you went from hater
To lover.
to poo-pooer.
Oh, yeah.
To like maybe now I'm kind of in the liking circle.
Because how functional they are.
Listen, it's
In
a
cold
great,
climates.
and I love the hood. Like you can have this under a vest or your coat or whatever, and you've got this super cool hood. The hood is a neat shape. Her hood is a really cool shape.
Yeah.
Very tempted by that.
Yeah. Love it.
Sport weight, beautiful.
This one is another kind of Dickie idea. It's called Roundy Set.
No,
What do you say?
I don't know, but that's not it.
No, this is it.
No,
For
you're
anyone
probably
looking,
right.
No, God, no. But look at that.
It's very, very pretty. Also, I feel like if you had this under your coat and now you're just seeing this beautiful texture and the turtleneck and you are cozy.
Is this only children's?
I don't know.
But that's okay if it's only children's. Oh yeah, it's baby, toddler, child. Don't get excited.
Well, maybe somebody's got kids to knit for.
Okay, one last one is a hat. It's by Melanie Berg. It's called the Underglow Hat. It's so pretty. So
Melanie Burke stuff.
Underglow Hat.
That's so nice.
And there's mittens, a separate mitten pattern.
Okay, I love it with the fluff like that.
And the fingerless mitts.
And the folded brim on the hat. That's very pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, really beautiful.
Oh, there's one more, you guys. I thought that's where I started. Brianne Moody.
Oh.
Is that her? Yes. Happy Camp Sweater. Did I show this? Yes, I
No.
showed. No?
Really? I don't think so. Did that
Okay.
just come out for Rhinebeck?
It might have.
That's awesome.
You guys, it's an all-over colorwork sweater.
Wow, that's pretty.
She has used Spincycle and another color for her, and the orange is the second color.
And
what
then
did
the
she
cream.
use? Ritual dyes in a sport base and Spincycle in a sport base.
Wow, that's really pretty. Look at her photos.
She's so creative.
That's
you
not
guys.
easy.
No,
That's amazing and
she's
beautiful.
so creative. Okay, love it.
So much inspo, you guys. It's game on for knitters and crocheters. It's fall. We're going to be able to wear our woolies.
This
very
is the
soon.
season we wait for all year,
This
you guys.
is it. Somebody said this is our knitter Super Bowl. It's on. Game time. And if you're going to New York Sheep and Wool, have the best time.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
We'll follow you through your photos. I do have a big...
Oh, somebody said Gudrun Johnston's Hap Hood. Hair Hap Hood. You're right. We shared that one too.
We shared it too.
It's awesome.
Yeah, love it. They were striped socks. Oh, that is not available anymore. I don't think, but it's the Cozy Knitter. The Cozy Knitter. She's a Canadian dyer outside of Toronto or right in...
And I love Christina's base.
Yeah, it's
and
beautiful.
she gives you like 85 grams of the stripe and 30 grams or something like that of the...
You're right.
She it's a different type of
Yeah.
kit.
This was a kit.
I love it.
Yeah, love it, love it, love it.
Maybe somebody was asking about your striped socks. No pattern.
No. I think I thought she said something about a bag too. So
Oh, okay.
So this year, we have done a breast cancer color.
Frankie Gray.
Yeah, that we're donating 20% of each sale to the breast cancer fundraiser
Knit for the girls.
Knit for the Girls. Wow. So Jordan developed this one, and I really love it. It's called
beautiful.
Pink Ribbon. So you get a full skein of this, and then you get to choose between a 50-gram skein of this or a 50-gram skein of this to accompany it. So you get to
50.
choose. Yeah, we've gone to
So 150 grams.
yeah. So there's lots of yarn, lots of yardage,
Wow.
and this is it in a tube.
I love it.
Isn't it pretty?
Yes, it's beautiful.
So you don't get both 50 grams. You're going to choose when you check out which color you want.
Want to go light or dark?
Yeah. So I love that. That's right on the homepage.
Absolutely gorgeous.
You'll see it. Okay, can we talk about Taylor Swift's new album?
Can we?
I love it.
It's
so
a very big
much.
deal for
We've been waiting.
many,
All the
many
Swifties
people.
have been waiting. There's Easter eggs everywhere and anything she does. So but the theories and everybody's, what's happening and when
What
it's
does that
happening.
mean? I mean,
She puts Easter eggs and numbers.
I think
and
that's
in
how this
everything she
obsession
does.
thing got rolling. People are like trying to dissect things and
that's it.
find things.
And she's plans Easter eggs up to she's planned 3 years in advance.
Every time I hear this stuff about her, I just think to myself, yes, she's incredibly musically talented, but she's brilliant.
She's
She
brilliant.
kind of could have done anything.
Yeah.
Thank goodness she's music because we love it so much.
Yeah.
But this kind of stuff is next level.
Yeah. Yes. So, of course, we had to add to our Taylor Swift collection.
Oh my
This
God.
is Life of a
I
Showgirl.
love that color.
This is the main album cover, but with this one, there's so many extra album covers that Jordan thought she would do a new color. So
There's
is
extra album covers?
yes,
Oh, okay.
tons of them. So this
I love.
is Life of a Showgirl, which we love, and this is it cranked up.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Right? I don't know. This is all Life of a Showgirl, but this is just different album covers.
Okay.
So there's one.
Don't you love those pictures of her in those showgirl costumes?
They're amazing.
That's
Amazing.
beautiful.
Isn't that pretty? Kind
Yes.
of mauvey.
I don't know how you guys like so restrained with that dark speckle. That's so impressive.
That's Jordan, not me.
That's
because I'm not
impressive.
usually. This is
That's
fun.
beautiful. I love that winey purple.
This is green with a little bit of like hibiscus or lavender. This is
Ooh, that's really
orangey
pretty
red.
too. That's a really cool color. I love
This is
them
another
all.
one. And I'm going to tell you why I've got all of these. Whoopsie. Because we put the whole collection.
Oh, no way.
So
Look at that.
this is the new The Life of a Showgirl set, and it's 50 grams skeined from every one of her new album covers. I thought there was one other one. Oh, here, just a minute, because this is my very favorite.
That's amazing.
I love this one with like gold and gray.
Wow, that's
and-
really pretty.
Anyway,
That looks very fall. Like I see,
Yes.
I love them all, but I can really see like,
love that
oh,
one.
somebody's going to knit a sweater in that.
so this is all the Life of a Showgirl set that's in the shop.
How do you pick? There's so many
But-
good colors.
Obviously, with the eras, we have an era skein of yarn. We had to add the orange, right? Because the orange is the color, like the real main color of the album. So we redid the eras and added the orange.
Showgirl orange.
Yeah.
Okay, this is phenomenal.
This is the yarn cranked up.
Jodi, it's amazing.
Isn't that fun?
Yes, it's
fun,
so
fun,
great.
fun. So that's Taylor Swift, you guys. That's the breast cancer. I have a whole bunch of things to show you guys.
Let's see.
I'm going to show you August and I'm going to show you July of our 2 sock clubs because everybody
Are you still doing sock clubs?
we're still doing sock clubs.
Okay, good.
So this is July. This was Berry Crush.
That's beautiful.
And it's got a navy and a red to go with it.
I love
I
it.
thought that was really pretty. This was Prairie Skies. I thought
That's really gorgeous. How fun that they're so different. Like if you're in the club,
This was
you're getting-
Jordan's.
You're getting
we
different.
do every second month.
Oh, so you did
So
the blue?
I picked the photo. Yeah. This is
Okay,
mine.
that's very pretty too.
With really pretty speckles.
I love that they're so different. I
love
love in
that
a
they're
sock
so
club
different.
that every month you're getting something pretty different.
Okay. I'm going to continue to show, but before I forget, every purchase for the next week, every purchase over $100 will get a free mystery mini skein pack.
What?
We're getting rid of 20 gram minis. We're just going to go with 50 gram skeins.
Oh, good for you.
And we have so many. So
That's awesome.
we're giving away mini skeins. Here's a few other speckles. This is a new one. It's called Tulips.
That's really fresh and pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Pink and green. Can't go wrong. That's gorgeous.
Oh, I got to show you why we did this. I'm going to show you something. This is called Peach Fizz. Look how pretty.
Okay, but
I'm
there's
just
that
seeing these for
pop
the
of
first
bright,
time.
Bright.
God, that's gorgeous.
I love that coral leaning pink.
I've never
Very
seen that.
warm. That's beautiful.
And then this is Neon Crush.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah,
We had a
whoa.
pink day. I got to show you a little video. Don't let me forget. So over the years, we've collected bases where I just wanted to feel it and see how it dies. And ultimately, there's a bunch that we've collected and aren't going to have in the shop. So what Jordan's done is put a whole bunch on different bases. And we've just done multi-packs of it. This is called Sheila's Gold DK. It's an 80-20 high twist DK. We prefer our other one, but we wanted to see it. So she's done packs. And these packs are $20 a skein.
Okay. That's amazing.
So comparatively to like what was 30, so
Right.
you get a huge discount.
And a
So
ton of yarn.
This whole thing will be 120 Canadian
Like you could knit a striped sweater.
Yes.
up
This is
to-
a lot of yarn.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's one example. There's
Or 6 hats or color
there's-
work or
there's
whatever.
many bases.
Yeah. And
that-
you can do so much
These
with
are
it.
one-offs.
Ooh, this is so pretty.
This one is multicolor Donegal tweed. It's an 85 merino and a 15%.
So this is not coming to the shop. I
No.
love this tweed.
Yeah, this is fun.
I love the multicolored tweed. I love the color you chose
So
to
this will be
dye it.
100, right? Because this is all $20 per skein.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Jordan has left it in sweater quantities, ish.
Right. Or break it up and do whatever you
Yeah.
want to do with it.
This is called silky fluff. It's 70% silk and 30% merino.
Wow.
Right, but sometimes you just have to see it.
Okay. And it looks thicker than...
Yeah.
Like, what's the
So let me
yardage on
tell
that?
you, it's 20 grams, 200 meters. So it's 440
So it's
yards.
fingering weight.
Fingering
It's
weight.
fingering weight.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes, I love it.
So we have, and that's just a little
How fun
sampling
to
of
get,
a whole bunch.
Like these little bits of bases that
Okay.
are gems, but there's so much to choose from. I don't know how you guys pick.
And if you shop with Grocery Girls and all our beautiful books right now and our Spincycle,
Or jewelry, a little bit of jewelry
put
left.
a note in the comments and we will combine shipping.
That's awesome.
Now, hang on. Jordan and I got this box of,
I'm gonna ask a boy.
Okay.
hang on,
Meet your nephew.
let me go shopping. This box, hang on, I'm going to show you. You know those palettes where it, hang on just a second. Those palettes where you have like 5 colors at the bottom. It shows you the palette, but it has a picture and that's what it's been inspired.
Yes.
I have this, and I'm going to have to remember who I got it from, but we got 2 boxes of them and we're doing fun mystery, like pick a card and dye your yarn based on that.
So you got a cards?
Yes, and I'll show you in the video here. So I'm going to show you this video that Jordan did. This is the box of cards.
Ooh.
And we're doing it blind, like you can't pick.
Right. Even if you don't love the color palette.
No, you have to interpret, and you interpret it however you interpret it for the pour and the speckle or however you do it. But I'm going to show you this. This is how tulips came about. Different colors and
That's
stuff.
wild.
Right? And then she's putting on some speckles. This is on our TikTok page.
Oh.
She might have posted on Instagram too.
And then steam it?
And then it's cooked, and then we're gonna rinse. That's my gorgeous sink.
I was going to say, Jody's in love with her sink. Please say, Jody, I love your sink.
Sink is amazing.
Okay, that's really fun. And
then-
look, it looks just like it.
Okay.
Amazing
and so
job.
This is the skein of yarn,
I love that.
right?
You guys, that's so fun.
That's so fun. Okay. I think
It's
I'm
been a
done.
minute.
It's been
It
a
feels
minute.
so good to be back.
Yeah.
I hope everybody liked our little chit chat about our yarny adventures and all the classes we were loving.
Thank you, Star and BJ, for joining us.
So much. Thank you guys. Danielle says, love your sink.
Thank you, Danielle.
One of the most fun things we did while we were away, we went to a local pub in Inverness, Scotland.
I got to
And we saw amazing live music. We had
All
a
because of
phenomenal meal. And Danielle said, hey, we're going to go listen to live music. Do you want to come? We're like, yeah, of course we want to come. Well, it turned out to be a great night, of course. Even though we were so tired, we're like, we have to go. We have to go. So the band playing was something tartan.
our Martley crew.
What were they called?
They were called
Tartan Paint. Jody came home with a band t-shirt. They were amazing. It was a lady on her fiddle and a gentleman with his guitar. And they just played traditional Scottish music. We could have stayed all night. It was so great. And this pub was tiny. You were so smart. You guys made a reservation. At after 6:30, you can't even make a reservation. You have to
No.
wait for someone to leave there. It was packed. No seats to be had. This little pub. Bar going crazy. Food was out of this world. You had fish and chips.
Yes.
I had some macaroni thing, which I thought it was just a little side. I had this salad, and everybody just loved it. Saw this guy next to us have a steak and ale pie with puff dough on top. It was great. It was great. Now we're into the comfort food for cold weather.
Guess what I made yesterday?
I don't know. Chicken pot pie? Did you? I've had chicken pot pie on my brain. I'm going to do that soon. Tell me about your...
Okay, can I just say
Dinner.
one thing? Yeah, I'm going to tell you about my dinner. Summersby cider that that Danielle got me at that Highland bar
Right.
in Inverness in Scotland is made in Kitchener, Ontario.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, I just thought that
How
was...
about this? We're at the Culloden Battlefield in Scotland having an amazing tour. They also have a beautiful cafe and a visitor center and stuff like that. We look over in the cafe, there's a guy with an Edmonton Oilers hat who's from Grand Prairie, Alberta, but we happen to meet in Inverness, Scotland. The world is a
We're just
weird
small.
place.
What about my dinner? What dinner?
You said you did a dinner on Monday, like a
Monday,
big family
I
dinner.
did roast chicken because there was no turkey in the counter. I didn't care.
Right.
My famous stuffing,
A world famous.
mashed potatoes. I baked buns out of bread dough I got at the... Anyway, frozen corn.
I love a good
Gravy.
Sunday meal.
Yeah, I did.
Right?
Yeah. And then I made stew. I made...
Already. You've cooked for the whole week.
Now I'm not going to cook this month.
Right.
I've reached my max.
Month.
You know what I'm craving? Breaded pork cutlets that are tenderized with cornflake crumbs, right? Those tenderized ones.
They sell them at Safeway. Breaded, ready to go. Yes.
And camel's mushroom soup
like
gravy.
go to the meat department, you know, where they have the pre-made like kebabs and marinated
Yes.
stuff. They had packages of schnitzel, pork, pounded and breaded.
Hillary made your focaccia.
That's hilarious. It's not my focaccia, Hillary, but it is amazing. I totally agree with you. It's by Lace Bakes. It's called Same Day Focaccia. I'm totally making some.
I made it. It's good. Listen,
it's very
it's
good.
really good.
It's very good.
Tracy, the Italian sausage that Corey used to keep in our meat
Yeah,
department.
I know. You can't get it very many places.
Where?
I'll ask Corey again. Somewhere way in the North End. It's called Andriana's Italian sausage.
Is it made in Edmonton?
Yeah, I think so.
So who carries it?
Listen.
Does the Italian
I
center?
miss our grocery store so much. I can't even tell you.
Twice we bought Italian sausage and not eaten it because it wasn't good.
Yeah, it's not the same.
No.
Okay, let's figure that out. I'll get Jeff to text Corey.
Well, I said to Jordan, can you please text?
Even
his
if we have to
lovely
buy
wife.
like a case, like you take 6, I take 6,
Yes.
call it a day,
Bob's
because
your
it's
uncle.
lean and delicious.
It's so funny.
Maybe that's what I'll make for dinner: Italian sausage.
Yeah, good luck finding the good stuff. I wondered if Italian
No,
Center
I won't
has
be able
it.
to find. No, they don't.
Did you
because
try
they
it?
make their own.
Did you try
Which
it?
is yes, I tried it, and to me, it's a little too fatty, and I've had like hunks of gristle. It was gross.
Oh, she put caramelized onion and black olive.
Yes. Listen, focaccia is like a pizza crust. It's a blank canvas. You can put whatever you want on it. How was
That's a-
haggis? We ate haggis.
Do you guys know?
Don't come at me with the haggis.
I'm
like-
not a foodie, so I wouldn't say I'm picky, but I like what I like.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Well, that's what everybody would
Okay,
say.
but I tried haggis. I couldn't get by what I thought was in it. The flavor was delicious. It's a sausage. Like, the flavor's delicious, but for some reason, it was in my brain, you're eating lungs.
Well, I know. Listen, I don't know why, but we saw a lot of it when we were over there. And I asked Pauline and I asked Brian, I was like, is this something you guys make all the time? Like, and he said, no, not at all. But it's, out there. And maybe we were just eating at touristy places. I don't know. I feel the same. I thought it was delicious. I really did. It was kind of like a minced filling, like
Kind of
like a pie, like a shepherd's
Yes.
pie, kind of where it's
Yes.
very finely minced. You have no idea what you're eating.
I
until
wish I
you go
didn't know
Google the
because it
recipe.
was delicious.
The flavor was good. We ate a lot.
flavor
We
was
ate
good.
veggie haggis, which was amazing, and
Yeah.
it was all lentil based, but the same seasonings, like the onions and the seasoning and whatever. That's where I would go with the veggie haggis. I thought it was quite good.
Yeah.
Carmen said she had haggis fritters. Let me tell you, me too, and they were delicious. They were delicious, but it's not for everyone. I do love going places and trying their local food, so I think
that's why I tried it.
I think it's important to do
Yes.
that. I don't see the point in traveling and wanting everything to be just like home.
No.
That is
And that's what I mean by
to me, it's the opposite
not
of what your
picky, but
experience
not a
should be.
foodie.
Right.
I'll try it.
Listen,
I'll
you don't
try
have
it.
to go out of your comfort zone. And of course, there's a lot of people that would never even want to eat. But do I eat things like liver and heart and stuff? No, I don't. And I would never order it and I would never buy it.
But I would take a bite.
But it's chopped so fine.
It's puree.
I would never have guessed that's what was in it.
And like, what's in a hot dog?
Right.
asshole.
The whole
Pig
thing.
asshole.
The-
Colon and
Stop ruining one of my favorite
the
foods.
anus and the colon.
La 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 la.
But anyway,
I
but I have no
can't.
problem pounding a hot dog.
Anyway, I'm surprised I liked it.
Yeah.
Very happy to have tried it. Loved the veggie version.
Yeah.
Loved the veggie version. So it was great. It was great. Anyway, so happy to be home.
Thank you, Star.
Not happy that I have to cook every day. I love the whole, going to different hotels and having people just serve you food every day. What's on your agenda for the rest of the day?
I have to stop at Walmart. I needed just a little trim around like the edges if I can get one before I go home. But like,
Do you have a hairstylist in Stoney? You must.
no, not yet.
Somebody's going to make sourdough.
Okay, I'm tempted, you guys, to do sourdough.
Okay, our friend Lisa, who was on the Mediterranean cruise, she comes up to me and she goes, "You're going to think this is weird." When I never do. Of course not. And I said to her, no. And she goes, "This is some dehydrated my sourdough starter." She dried out her sourdough starter and put it in a Ziploc bag and brought it to me in Rome. Because she goes, "I know you like to bake and I know you like to fuss around in the kitchen." And she goes, "If you ever wanted to get into sourdough, this is my starter." I just couldn't believe it. And it's so funny. I was unpacking part of my suitcase and I was like, "What's this?" Because it looks weird. But I was like, "Oh, treasure." So I put it away. It's going to happen. But I don't know.
I love that. I love that so much.
Can I suggest steak sandwiches for you for dinner? Grill some beautiful ribeyes, slice it thin.
We're trying to get as much barbecue time
Yeah.
before the real cold season.
Right.
We'll barbecue up until 0.
Yeah.
The afternoons have been beautiful, so that's a great suggestion. Because you know what I do? I toast a Kaiser with garlic butter.
Yes.
And then I slice the beef, fresh sweet onion, not sauteed.
Yum.
And then the keg steak sauce.
See?
Oh, my mouth.
And everybody thinks you've reinvented the wheel because
Uh-huh.
it's so flavorful and
Yeah.
delicious.
And Knorr's demi-glaze, a little drizzle if you're feeling up to making that.
Yeah, totally. I can do that.
Tracy, it's so
Sometimes I
good.
do balsamic because balsamic and beef is very good.
Yeah.
I'm all over it.
Anyway, so
I'm all over it.
Okay,
We
now that we're
love
hungry.
you. We hope you guys are hanging in there and doing well and loving fall.
Let me check
Of
my
course,
calendar.
our southern hemisphere people are coming into spring, which is, totally different ball game. But this is it for me. This is my favorite time of year. I'm so happy.
Maybe we'll be here in a couple of weeks, 28th or 29th,
Yes, of course.
before we have our hometown retreat.
Yes, we'll do that. We're going to make time for sure, of course.
Don't forget to follow our Instagram because we're doing the breast cancer fundraiser.
You guys.
Everybody has to give $5. Everybody who watches, $5.
Apparently, it's mandatory.
Mandatory.
If everybody
Can you
that
imagine?
watched our videos gave $5, we would kick Australia's ass.
Come on, $5. In the name of breast cancer, in the name of a friendly rivalry.
Friendly rivalry that does such a good thing.
Yes. $5, every one of you. I love you. See you in a couple of weeks.
Mwah.